It's so obvious when I take the blame. We should have been stronger. Get to our plan, but we're just ashamed. We start to wonder.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big band voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
Ready to rock and roll?
I am.
B-Dog back in the house.
Morning.
Good morning. No Flash Noogies this morning. I guess he just couldn't hang with us.
Wore
Lightweight.
him out last night.
Wore his old ass out last night, so he's not going to be able to make it. But we'll still have some fun. I think some people are going to drop by, some leftovers, as we say.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, they say a lot of things on Saturday
They
night.
say a
They
lot of
certainly
things
do.
on Saturday night, that's for sure. All right, we got a big show here for you. Melissa Ann Grothe is going to be joining us from Texas, up-and-coming singer, and got a video we're going to share. All right, you ready to rock and roll? You ready? You ready? Here we go! Here we go!
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got find the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Woo-wee! Good morning to you, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada. Of course, our producer, Monica, who is always listening. You know,
yes.
she's cooking breakfast this morning. She's always sending me messages before the show. She's like, all right, I'm going to go get ready to cook. And every time she does that, I'm like, bam, sounds good.
I know.
But she's up and at it this morning. Of course, vacuum cleaner Tom doing his thing, always making sure the house is clean. That's, you know, that's just kind of what he does. That's his life now.
That's important.
It is important. Verona Corona, who is so excited to get down to Key West.
So
and,
excited, yes.
Looking forward to seeing her. We didn't get to see her at the summer party, so.
I know, but we are going to have a big time down in Key West.
Yes, the last time we saw Verona Corona, we were in Jamaica.
That's right.
I think she was still in Cozumel.
Now, come on now. I had a great time with
Yeah.
Verona in Jamaica.
Yeah, she was in Cozumel. We were all in Jamaica, but yeah, we're looking forward to seeing her. And of course, Tinkerbell, Northeastern Nora, and Miss Trudy. You're just looking marvelous this morning. Good morning to you, sweetheart. Hope you're doing fabulous. Gators and Geckos in Ocala, Florida, home of Scotty Chill and Ruth the Truth Dyer. Good morning to you guys. You had a little bit of technical difficulties on his show Thursday.
Yeah.
And, internet was out. And, of course, you know, these broadcasters, all right, they always want to blame our hosting company, which is SecureNet.
Yeah.
You know, something wrong with SecureNet. No?
Of course there is.
I'm like, listen, I've been doing this a long time. I'm telling you right now, you got internet issues. Lo and behold, he had a outage in the area, and I think they're going to have it fixed by next Tuesday. So hopefully,
The way it normally goes.
yeah,
I know.
hopefully he'll be up and going. He was about to lose his mind. So good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard, the beautiful Ambassador Michelle Myers, who is, I think she's working on something for Jen Shin. We're trying to get Jen Shin down to Key West, and hopefully we got that all straightened out. I'll tell you update on the lineup here shortly. And of course, the Bodyguard / Ice Cream Man, and what else do we call him? Hello.
Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah, Bill Murray. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
Bill Murray.
Wine Over Water, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one. Yeah,
Oh,
good
that's
morning
too
to
funny.
you. The Fish Camp up in Cleveland, Tennessee, home of the Fishers. Good morning to you guys. Yeah, Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee, home of the Covered Backyard.
Yeah.
That was rocking last night for the Halloween Fest.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, great food, great friends, good times had by all last night. And Slayton Dooley was there playing.
Yeah.
He's always awesome.
Briefly remember doing karaoke with him. So
Yes. And then
Yeah.
you forgot a verse to the song, but that was okay because we were just having fun.
oh yeah, we were all drunk. It didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
The Treetop Flyers patio and Tiki Bar, located up in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. Looking forward to seeing those guys down in Key West. And don't forget, Rick the Stick coming up tonight at 6 p.m.
That's right.
And he's got a new sponsor with JBL Legends Travel.
I'm
We
excited.
really appreciate Joe stepping up and helping us with that as well.
Something's wrong with Katie out there.
Where's that dog at?
She's in here hollering at us.
Okay. CK Sunrise Villa in Stock Island, home of the Second Chance Tiki Bar. And, of course, That Guy in Paradise. Now, this guy in Paradise
Oh,
was
now,
at the party.
I know. How funny was that? He looked so perfect. He
Yeah.
looked so good.
Yeah, this guy in Paradise showed up last night, but that guy,
If you saw the pictures,
yeah.
that was a good imitation of you, and it was sweet.
Now, I don't know if he's pissed about that because he was the only one that didn't comment on the picture.
Oh, come on. It was awesome.
Yeah. And, of course, his beautiful wife, Kat and Brody.
Cat. Good morning, that cat.
From Stock Island. Good morning to you guys. Let's see here. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man and his beautiful wife, Pat. And there's 74 grandkids.
11
grandkids. And, of course, young Alec. Now, I was listening to Coastal Confessions Friday night when B-Man, they were doing their shows, and he's got 2 or 3 sound bites from Alec. I need to get some sound. Listen, this is the mothership, okay?
That's right. You need some sound bites.
A little jealous here, you know. I mean, why is Alec, he's doing all sound bites for everybody else but the mothership. I need some sound bites, okay? If you're going to take over the show one day, I need to have the sound bites here in the mothership, okay? Let's see here. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, Florida. That is our home away from home when we are in Key West. And, of course, the whole bedroom is full of packages. And I even sent a new hat down there this year.
You did?
I'm just going to bypass that whole let's go find a hat thing.
Yeah.
I just had one shipped down there.
Did you really?
Yes. So... And we got all kinds of banners and all kinds of things I've been sending down there. T-shirts, all of the crew T-shirts. Those of you that never had the crew T-shirts, all of our broadcasters, all of those are being printed as we speak and will be shipped down to the Beachy Shell Hideaway. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed. That is, of course, Beth Travers and Dave Sines, and of course the She Shed is good for 150-mile-an-hour winds. We know that now because of the hurricane.
Absolutely.
Rock star Beth Travers. Good morning to you guys. They'll be playing at the Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase Key West bound. Looking forward to seeing those guys. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. Shelly Forsythe and the crew. Good morning to you guys. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Rocking on the back porch there to Tiki Man Radio. Good morning to you guys.
Morning.
The Paradise North, home of King David and Pat, Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden, home of the Swedes.
And I believe they are coming.
Well, I never really got confirmation about that.
Well, I saw on their Facebook page that just a few more work days and then they're off to, their vacation.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so they'll be coming.
Hopefully it's going to be in Key West.
It is. It always is.
And, of course, JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. We get to see the JoJo's as well.
Can't wait.
Looking forward to seeing those guys. For sure. All right, let's take care of our sponsors, our 10 o'clock sponsors. Tiki Man Radio streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell for the notifications. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Tiki Man Radio. And because of Island J, all of this is brought to you by Island J, bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. Island J is the official vendor for all Tiki Man Radio products. You can go to tikimanradio.com and click on the store tab and check out all the T-shirts, the hoodies, the hats, our world-famous coffee mugs, and more. That's Island J, bringing paradise to you one T-shirt at a time. This hour of the show is brought to you by Beach Buddah Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Go to tikimanradio.com and click on the coffee tab and order all your Beach Buddah coffee. And when you do, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man and get $5 off your initial order. That's Beach Buddah Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Reggae Wines, paradise is one sip away, which means good times and sweet wines. If you like sweet wines like I do, well, that is their specialty. Every sip of Reggae Wines takes you to a refreshing fruit paradise. Go over to tikimanradio.com and click on the wine tab, and that'll take you to the landing page where you can find all of the Reggae wines. Put in your zip code and find out if it's closest to you. You can also, if you're in Florida, order online at lucansliquors.com. But here's what I suggest you do. Go to your local liquor store and tell them you want Reggae wines. Go ahead and order a case of it because you can get a case of it for under $80. That's what they specialize in, is good wines under $10. So a case is very affordable. Reggae Wines, the official wine of Tiki Man Radio. That's right, and we're very, very excited to have Reggae Wines down at Key West, getting ready for the show. They're going to be sponsoring one of the cameras there for one of the days, and looking forward to that. It's going to be a blast. All right, who we got out on Facebook there, Hippie Chick?
Oh, we've got Uncle Alex is saying good morning.
Good morning to you, brother.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. We got Nicole Hall. You know her
Heart is always in Key West. Good morning, sweetheart. Hope you're doing fabulous.
Dan Ware saying good morning, Tiki Gang.
Yeah, good morning to you, brother.
Producer Monica saying good morning to all.
Yes, is breakfast up and going?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, good morning.
We got Robert Maring out there saying good morning.
Hey, brother. Happy Sunday to you.
April D. and Dalton, she was saying good morning, and she said she can't wait to see us in Key West.
I know. I sent her, well, I was talking to her on Facebook the other morning, and I was like, I'm looking forward to one of those April hugs when we get to Key West. It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah. And we got JoJo Fish saying see you soon.
Good morning.
Good morning, you guys. And the beautiful Sean Crawley.
Good morning.
And the
you.
beautiful Bill Crawley are out there.
The beautiful Bill Crawley, yes.
And says it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Dan Ware is out there.
Morning to you, brother.
And we got Bobby McQueen, our island truck driver.
Happy Sunday, brother.
Yeah, happy Sunday. And Ed Leonard, he was saying, good morning. Kim and I are in Miami.
Miami/Key Largo. Ed Leonard.
Right. That's right.
And Kim. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen those two guys as well. You guys need to come down to the showcase.
They certainly do. And then we got Rick Hoffel out there saying good morning.
Good morning to you, brother.
Graham Andrews and Nicole, they're out there.
Happy Sunday.
And Brian Burns.
Morning.
He's out there.
Good morning to you.
Colleen Fuchs is out there.
Hey, Colleen. Hope you're doing fabulous.
And we've got Linda Griffin Smith.
Talladega, Alabama.
That's right.
By God, Alabama.
I know it. Oh, my goodness, my voice this morning. We were at the farm and singing and having too much fun last night.
That's true.
We got Z&G out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Rockstar Beth Travers saying good morning.
Happy Sunday to you.
Donna Cushing Cummings is out there.
Hey, Donna.
And Edward Contreras. He is the man with the plan. He is the one that runs the show down there.
Yeah.
Besides you and Brian.
He said, I will have Alec on that immediately.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Alec is under Up and Smoke management.
Oh,
Yes,
he
yes.
totally is. And
Yeah.
then we got Patty Smith, Patty
with an eye.
Patty with Rick's eye. And then we got Charles Freeman. He's out there this morning. And good morning to Kevin McAllister.
Good morning.
And good morning to Amy Abel. Good morning, sweetheart. I hope we see them guys down there.
You think it's bad I had Patty's shirt printed that says Patty with Rick's other eye?
Did you really? Did you really? That's so funny.
Oh, me.
Let's see. And oops. I went the wrong way. Okay, here we go. And let's see if Fred Wonder's out there this morning. Good
Hey,
morning,
Fred. Hadn't
Boy.
seen or talked to him in a while.
Well, since Panama City. And I tell you what, he saved me in Panama City with my back pain.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that, Fred. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It happened so fast. It was like a car accident.
It was.
Wait a minute. We've only been here 7 minutes. What do you mean you threw your bag out?
Yeah, no, it was terrible. Good morning to Jason Whitler.
Good morning.
And good morning to Atanis Tiki Angel Love. That's quite a name.
Tiki Angel Love.
That's right.
Well, hello,
Atanis
darling.
Tiki Angel Love. I think that is not a darling, that is a gentleman.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello,
brother.
Hello, brother. Good morning to Stacy Stempler.
Good morning.
Yeah. Let's see who we got.
You'll have to clarify that there, Tiki Love.
Seriously, right? Good morning to the beautiful Larice Flasnick.
Yeah, good morning.
My sweet friend.
I miss you already.
Good morning to Mary Ellen Saganovich.
Hey, Mary Ellen.
I miss her and Pete. We need to see you guys.
I know.
soon.
You guys need to come back over here to the old Chocolate Bar Studios.
Yeah. Good morning to Fred Questguard. I can't wait. Is he going to be there this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, hell yeah. He's going to be playing on stage.
I thought he was playing with a bunch of people, so awesome.
Yep.
All right, and who did I miss? We got Rick Hoffel, I think I said him.
Yep.
Let's see, we got that guy, Christopher Ferrara.
Yeah, he didn't comment on this guy's pictures, so I don't know if he's.
Well, you know,
don't know if
imitation is the biggest form of
That's
flattery.
right, that's
so
right.
You should be proud. That was really cool. I thought it was really
He put
cool.
a lot of work into that.
He really did.
It ain't easy being that guy. You
It
know?
ain't easy being that guy.
I'm telling you, I still think that'd have been a great show. Dis and dat.
This and that. It really would have. That would have been funny. Good morning to Ada Longo.
Yeah, we could have a this and that show, right? A
Yeah.
this and that show where they're like, we used to have what's called swap and shop.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. They call it different things around the country, but this and that, right? Doing the this and that show, right? You know, so people could call in. Yeah, I've got this 74 Vega I want to sell. You can reach me at 845-7292. I need to get rid of it today. Today only. I'll take $500 for her. Yeah.
Back where I come from, they called that the Trading Post show.
The trading post. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know.
they call it the Trading Post. Yes.
Oh,
You know,
my word.
some idiot calls in and says, I got 3 tires I want to get rid of today.
This Saturday, we're going to be having a yard sale located down on Main Street.
No, I don't have the 4 tire, but I'll throw in a wheelbarrow just in case.
I think every small town radio station has one of those shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to have those 2 crazy guys doing it, you know.
And good morning.
That probably wouldn't work. Wait a minute. That probably wouldn't work because Flaz would be like, I'm going to call you after the show. I'll get those 3 tires. And Uncle Alex will be wanting to bid on everything. You know?
Oh, I know.
Hey,
They're so
what's that
funny.
number from 3 weeks ago? That guy had that broken fishing pole. I want to buy that.
I think I can turn a profit.
Yeah, I believe I can fix that and sell it. I'm like, well, all right, let me go back through the archive and see if we can find out. Can't be too hard to find. Ain't too many people calling with a broken fishing pole.
They are speaking the truth. Oh, my word. How funny.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
All right. Good morning to Ada Longo.
Good morning, Ada.
Just went off the rails just a little
just
bit.
a little
They
bit.
did go
Just a
off
little
the
bit.
rails a little bit. And good morning and happiest birthday to our good friend Lauren Davidson.
All right.
It is his birthday today. He's down in Panama,
Happy-
the country.
Happy Sunday. Happy birthday to you, brother. We'll have to play
Happy
one of
birthday. We have
Lauren's
to play
shows.
one of his songs. Yeah.
We'll have to play one of your songs for the show.
Good morning to Maureen Weehunt Benfield.
Hey, Mo. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mo.
And thank you for, she is sponsoring one of the levels of the Tiki Man Radio
She
Songwriters
certainly
Showcase,
is,
Key
and
West
we
Mount.
thank you so much.
2 years in a row she's done that, so thank you so much, Mo.
Good morning to Joe Downing.
Hey,
Morning.
Good
Mr.
morning.
Rockstar.
That's right. Good morning. Good morning to Barry D. He's out there today.
You know, when Joe Downing pulls up, you know, in one limo, his other limo pulls up with his hair.
He's got the best hair. I want to know his secret. I mean, that's just pretty awesome.
I can't remember who it was. They used to say that about J-Lo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her ass comes in a separate car.
He does have the best hair.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my word! MFG Records is out there saying
Good
hello.
morning.
And good morning to Jason Whitler.
Hey, brother.
Rebecca Anderson is out there.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get to that last name.
Well, this one is the hardest one to say. Okay, here we go. Let me butcher this, and I'm sorry. Maui Kalika Kinapella Kala wait a minute.
Come on, man.
Hush! What?
Mali Kaleka Kanapella Kaliki Kalani.
I think that's
Kaliki
Hawaiian.
Kala-
Yes.
It is Hawaiian,
That's-
but I can't.
Wow.
It's
a mouthful.
But
We just
thank
call-
you so much.
Nicole Hall, we're calling you to figure that one out for us.
Well,
Yes,
welcome to the
yes.
show, Maui.
Oh, wait
you
a minute.
go.
Wait a minute. We've got a pronunciation
Oh, here we
under
go.
Oh, okay.
Kini Pila Kayla Okalani.
There you go.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, that is Hawaiian, and obviously we need to figure out which island is. Are they from the Big Island or what?
don't
Well, it
know.
says they live in Ocala, Florida now. So.
Well,
Good morning, sweet.
then it's time to change your name. All right, change it to Ralph or something. Come on, for God's sake.
Wow, yeah, that was a mouthful. She's scrolling down, and I see that name down that list, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm waiting for her to get to that one.
Yeah. You know I miss your names all
I
the
mean,
time.
surely, when you're typing in your name, right? There's a limit, right? They got to be a limit. Like you have exceeded all letters of the alphabet.
I'm telling you.
Well, it must be more than 32 letters because that was a mouthful.
Oh, Rick Martinez. He's in there, too.
Hey,
Good
my brother
morning.
from another mother.
That's
Good morning to you, ma'am.
And Debbie Belushi.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I missed that one. Let's see. Who else I met? Linda Griffith. No, I already got her.
Yep. Morning.
And
Talladega, Alabama.
Marty Gentry. He's saying good morning.
Morning, brother.
And that is it.
All right. Who we got out on YouTube there?
Oh, we got some people out here. Of course, Verona Crone's chiming in there.
Good morning, Verona.
Tinkerbell's wanting to know, could you please repeat that name?
Yeah, she didn't quite get that.
She didn't catch that.
No, I cannot.
Yeah, did well.
We thank our fans for listening.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much.
Gene Hender's out there this
Gene
morning.
Good morning,
brother.
Yeah. Larice is out there, and she was like, responded to your comment. She's like, we do not need any more junk in our garage. Okay. The ambassador is out there.
That's so
Good
true.
morning.
Good
morning.
morning, Michelle.
One-eyed bandit Rick is out there. Rick
Hey,
the Stick.
Rick.
The One-Eyed Bandit, Rick the Stick, coming up tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Island time.
Andrea Gartrell's out there this
Andrew
morning.
Gartrell. We had a good time.
That's
I'm
good.
so happy to see.
Yeah.
She was
Andrea
asking,
and
did
Tom.
anybody have cobbler for breakfast? And the answer to that is, I'm pretty sure Lou did.
Yeah, I think if Beers and Bones is listening in this morning, I may have left my whiskey there
Oh, well, you
and
know.
one of my new
if you
fancy
leave-
glasses.
You know what your rule is. If people leave it here,
Well, I'm
it's
claiming
ours.
it. I'm
That's
claiming
right.
it now.
Oh, you're claiming it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lori Chastain's out there again this
Morning,
morning.
Lori.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know, she wasn't supposed to be there last night, right?
She just
showed
popped
up.
in. Yeah.
Just popped in.
Popped in.
I was disappointed she wasn't wearing her dirty Snow White outfit. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's become a holiday tradition. Eh?
Yeah. Yeah, good morning.
Nicole Hall's out there.
You know
Good
her heart
morning.
is always in
Key
Key
West,
West.
yes.
Good morning to you, sweetheart.
Yes. Let's see. Patty with Rick's eyes out there commenting and talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, B-Man and Michelle are driving up through the Keys on their way to Miami.
Oh, yeah.
They're listening to us this morning. Good morning,
Well,
you
good
guys.
morning.
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
April Dalton's out there this morning as well.
Good
Morning
morning.
to you.
The Golden Girl Claudia is out there.
Hey, look for my whiskey, will you?
I'm going to tell you what, wasn't she a spitting image of Mama from Mama's Family?
Oh my gosh, she was so funny. So funny.
She come out showing her fake ass, and I was glad that
That was the best.
I was glad I
costume.
decided to bring the whiskey, because that was a lot, man. That was a lot.
Oh, that was fun, though.
That was.
Yeah.
Bobby McQueen's out there saying good
McQueen.
morning.
Good morning to you.
Bears and Bones, that'd be Golden himself, is out there this morning.
Good morning.
Rockstar Beth Travers is out there saying good
Good
morning.
morning.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Shelly Forsythe is out there. saying
Shelley
good
Forsythe.
morning.
You bet you, baby.
That's right.
And looking for anybody that Debbie Haas is out there. Debbie Haas, I'm sorry.
Debbie Haas.
Debbie Haas.
Debbie and Bill Haas.
Debbie and Bill
Yes.
Haas.
Good morning.
Let's see.
Cammy's Grammys also out there this morning.
Camys Grammys. Good morning to you guys. Looking forward to seeing you down in
Absolutely.
Key West. I see LaShawn is out there this morning. Good morning to
Good
you.
morning.
Ask Mary Ellen is out there.
Good morning.
And I think that's all I have over here on the YouTube right now that we haven't mentioned.
All right. Well, it's time to rock and roll and get this day started off right. And I hope everybody, first of all, we got to do this. That's right. They won again yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. Rolling.
Which wasn't really a strong task for them yesterday. I mean, come on.
Well, everybody. But now listen, we played all the big games, and we got one more coming up. We got a couple coming up.
You
Really.
got, you got more than a couple, but yeah.
But now there's a lot of teams that are, undefeated this year.
Yes,
So
there is.
At some point in time or another, they got to start playing. playing each other, but
That's right.
that's going to start narrowing it down a little bit, I'm sure. But
Well, when they make that big change to that 12-team playoff, you're going to see all those undefeated teams start floating to the top, and then they're going to have to play each other.
That's right. All right, well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes, baby. It's time to get up, get you some Beach Buddah coffee, and have some fun with the Tiki Man. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Love me one more time. Why don't you squeeze me? Love me one more time. You said, sweeter than honey, the sound of your voice is sweeter than money. Every day, you shake my soul, you shake my soul. The way you turn me on, heaven only knows. You said, sweeter than honey, the sound of your voice is richer than money. Every day, you shake my soul. The way you turn me on, heaven only knows. Oh, you shake my soul in the midnight hour, baby, baby, baby. You kiss it, sweeter than honey, baby.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. Melo there for you. Hopefully that'll get you ready for Mexico. Those of you that are going down to Mexico with us in May for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, the second annual one. Looking forward to being down in Mexico. I think we got 33 rooms booked. Ready to rock and roll. Get a little tequila south of the border, baby.
I am excited about that.
There you go. Happy Sunday to you. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Hope everybody's doing fabulous this morning. We did have a fantastic time last night at the Goldens. Thank you guys for having us down there.
Yes, thank you for all the food.
Yep.
And you had some really good turnip greens, which I'm going to eat some of those leftovers
That would
today.
be my world famous turnip greens.
Ooh, they were good.
Okay. So
Even Carrie said she had never had turnip greens before. She only had collard greens, and she said, wow, those are good. He goes, what in the world does he put in them? I said, well, it's a secret.
It's a secret. I thought about doing the video, for the cooking show.
For the turnip greens?
And I was going to get down to, I figured, because I didn't want to give the secret away. And so I figured I'd get down to, all right, now here's the secret ingredient, and then I'd cut away, right? And then come back and like, well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. And, thanks for joining us tonight, But no, I didn't do it, But it was nice to have Carrie and Noah there. They're new neighbors, We feel like we've traded up from Captain Underpants.
Now stop it. Now I love Tiki, Teresa, and Captain Underpants. I miss them. I miss seeing them. I hope they're having a good time down in Florida.
Yeah, I haven't talked to them since the hurricane. I don't know if they, you move to Florida and all of a sudden a hurricane comes and you're like, damn, did we make the right decision?
I know, no kidding.
There was a lot of people that went through the hurricane and they're still struggling, by the way. And we want to give kudos to the TRMA Artist Relief Fund. They raised $11,000. Tiki Man Radio.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tiki Man Radio was part of that. They were. We gave them access to our YouTube channel and was able to video that. Had a lot of technical issues, but you'll have that. Putting something together that fast, that quick. I mean, I got to tell you, when we did the virtual showcase that year in 2020,
it was great.
We spent a month preparing for that.
We certainly
Probably
did.
2 months.
Yeah, I think it was 2 months.
Maybe even longer. I don't know. We had to get the equipment, had to get the cameras, we had to do all this stuff, and then we had to learn how to do it. And it was really, really, it was great having, what's the name of their company again? You remember off the top of your head?
Boxline Box.
There you go, Boxline Box. Having them on, of course, that's Brian Fields' sister, and we would not have been able to do it without their help. We didn't have any idea how to do any of this video stuff, and having them in our ear, right? And there was it was really weird. We couldn't use headphones because we were ahead of the game, right, from what was going out there. And they were producing all of it. It was fantastic, but it was a little tricky.
It was fantastic.
And Brian and I both lied to each other, right? He'd say, what do you think? You think we can do this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, man, we can do it. And I'd get off the phone with him. I'm like, man, we're so screwed. He apparently did the same thing. He's always trying to be, oh, man, we got this. This is going to be fun, and he'd hang up the phone and tell Michelle, we're so screwed. Yeah. But unlike other people, right, we're kind of a perfectionist, Brian. That's why I love working with Brian. I was talking to him on the phone the other day, and we were, getting ready for the showcase. We had a minor change. Darby and Kathy Ledbetter is not going to be able to make it this year.
I know. I'm so sad.
And we had them in the lineup right before Tim Campbell.
Yeah.
Because I figured they'd do their song,
Yeah, together. Yeah.
So that's going to be fun, So we're pretty sad about that they're not going to be able to make it. But we reached out to the world traveler, Mike Nash.
Oh, fantastic.
They're over in Greece.
Oh, wow.
I know.
It takes a while to get a message to him.
Yes.
And he finally responded yesterday, and of course he said, go Vols. And I'm like, go Vols. Yeah, absolutely. Go Vols. Absolutely. We're going to ride this horse as long as we can.
Yeah, he definitely is.
But so Mike Nash is going to slide in that spot, which will be right before Tim Campbell and the Shunned Artist Awards, the SAC Awards.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it.
And then they take the stage. Tim Campbell and friends. We on stage closing out the night on Saturday night. So pretty excited about that. Thank you, Mike Nash, for stepping up and
absolutely
getting back to us. He's always a blast to have at the showcase as well. And so I was talking to Brian, and he's having some issues with radio stuff down there and all that stuff. We're talking about all that stuff. I'm like, and I was thinking in my head, it's so great to work with him because we're always on our game. It's everybody else that's screwed up around us, and not everybody. Not everybody.
Now listen.
Our broadcast, B-Dog is doing great. I'm not saying that. I don't want to get that. I'm talking about the other people in our lives. Okay.
Okay.
That we have to deal with.
I was gonna say, I walk in the building, something goes wrong, it's my fault.
So, but not talking about Tiki Man Radio crew. Okay, I'm talking about all the other idiots out there that we got to deal with. So
now listen, I remember last year you had a fit.
A fit
about me and my volunteers, and I'm like, I got this, and I had it just fine. Everything was fine. We lost one piece of paper.
But it was a very important piece of paper. But we're not going to go down that road yet. We're not going to go down
But
that
anyway,
Brian and them are traveling. I've listened to it right now. He's like, it was the piece of paper.
It was one piece of paper.
It is what it is. But, you know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It all worked out, did it not?
It did.
Yeah.
It did. And we're very excited to be back at Rick's again. And, man, we're counting down the days. Now, next week, what is the 30th is next Sunday? Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of people, Flaz and Larice,
they'll be flying down.
Veronica, everybody will be arriving next weekend.
That's right.
So they won't be here. He won't be here on the show again. And then.
But we're not leaving out till Wednesday.
Yeah, we're going Wednesday to Wednesday this year.
That's right.
And so, but I do want to. We need to dress up next week. I'll have my Rasta outfit on.
We're getting dressed up next week?
Yeah, it's Halloween. Next day's Halloween.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I put on my outfit.
Okay.
And the holidays are coming up. And the holidays are coming up. I know. So, what I'd like to do, you know, we're so much further down the road than we were this time last year. I mean, there's so many things. I'm kind of excited about being able to play video clips from different Christmas movies and stuff, you know, and all that stuff. So I'm kind of working on that behind the scenes. But I'd love to have 2 videos if you want to be part of the Sunday show, right? One video, you know, just, hey, this is Z&G. We're on the back porch listening to Tiki Man Radio, okay?
Yeah.
And then as we get into the holidays, I'd like to have one, you know, for the holiday. You know, hey, this is Z&G. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas from Memphis, Tennessee, whatever. That kind of thing, right? And we can play those videos during the show. All right? If you want to, if you'd like to be part of it, we'd love for you to, you know, last year we did the picture thing, right?
Yeah.
Had a video of all the pictures, but I'd love to have the videos, and we can still do the pictures as well. But I'd love for you guys to submit 2 videos, one that we can play during the show on a regular basis and one for the holidays coming up. Just email those to me. Now, what you got to do, you got to make sure now when you're if you're going to do it on your phone, turn your phone sideways. All right, so it takes up the whole screen, number 1. And you can email those to me at tikimanradio@gmail.com. All right, and I will get them loaded up and, you know, edited a little bit, whatever I need to do. Don't worry about if you screw up or anything, I can take that out. Okay?
Yeah,
just send me the video.
Yeah.
Don't send it to me on Messenger. Don't send it to me. I need it emailed. That way I can download it easier.
Right.
Okay? I'd certainly appreciate that. So that's going to be fun. Right?
It's going to be great. Mo Cephas is out there just now chiming in.
Mo Cephas.
Mo Cephas. She is so funny. We miss you guys. Of course.
I love it. I love it. Tennessee on a roll. And we did get fined $100,000 for the field thing.
For the field goal pole.
Yeah, they took that and threw it in the river. I'm like, can't we go back and get it? Well, we got to go buy another one for it. They're asking for donations, you know, taking up a GoFundMe to clean up the field.
They raised their money plus some. So.
Oh, yeah. The place was sold out.
Yes.
You know, so they, you know, I think that's more of a racket than anything, you know, that whole fighting people there. But I understand because there was an incident there with an Alabama football player that hit a Tennessee. But now that never would have happened. She had been on the field.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
You know, it was not cool what he did.
No.
But it was a situation. She shouldn't have been there.
Mm-hmm. I want to see what happens now, because it happened again in the SEC this week. I believe it was LSU had a big victory, and their fans also stormed the field after the game. So I'm waiting to see if they also get fined that.
Well, now they should be fined $200,000
because they should know better.
They should know better, right?
So, and it hasn't been 15 years since they beat that team either. So,
yeah,
you know,
now you're just showing off.
That's right, copycat.
Yeah, I mean, You know, you just have to be humble like the rest of us, don't? Oh, Lord, but yeah, it is what it is. What else is going on? We got, we got to start packing and stacking next week.
Yes, we do. We do have to start packing and stacking.
I do like the fact that, okay, so we going to be sending out some invitations for the Beachy Shell Hideaway for our Sunday show. We are going to do our Sunday show
at
the Sunday after.
Hideaway, that's
I don't
right.
care how much of a voice I don't have.
How hungover we are.
You know, it's really hard to get hungover at the showcase because we're working.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
And that's one thing I didn't check on was our tab. We're supposed to have a tab there at Rick's for a certain amount of whatever. We did that daily last year, right?
Right.
Yeah, need to clarify that if B-Man's out there traveling up the road. Maybe we can check on that and see. But we got to have a tab. That's very important. You have to break that into the contract.
Absolutely.
All right, now we got that out of the way. Now let's talk about alcohol.
You had a tab?
Yes.
Yes,
Must
we
be
do.
nice.
Oh, yeah. Listen, if I'm going to broadcast for, 24 hours, or, what is it, 8, 16, 20, 24 hours. If we're going to do 8 hours a day, we're going to have a tab. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Because we can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, no, we just.
I didn't get a tab last year. What the hell?
Well,
Well, it's so funny because John Beck, if you're out there.
John Beck got on my tab. You could have got on my tab.
Beck.
Well, sometimes you have to let people know about this stuff.
Well,
John Beck
Yeah.
went
It can't
up
be
to
a
the
secret.
bartender.
unfortunately, I've just told everybody. Now everybody's on the damn tab.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah,
Put it on the Tiki Man's tab.
Yeah. Hey, put this on Tiki Man. He said I could have this.
John Beck
They'll
was
do it.
so funny. He goes, he goes, I want a drink. And he got his drink and he says, okay, put that on the Tiki Man's tab. He is so sneaky. I was like, and he just laughed and laughed.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, Tiki Man. And I don't know what the hell he's talking about at the time, right?
I know, and me and
He's
John
at
were
the other
over
end of
there
the bar. There
just
must
laughing.
be, I don't know, 500 people between us, right?
We just laughed.
He's at the very end of the bar. He's like, thanks, man.
And he-
Walks on out. And I was like, well, thank you.
You had no idea. It was awesome.
To get the bill, and it was like, John Beck. What the hell?
I love it.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Is John out there this morning?
I do not see him yet, but if he is, John, that was just too funny.
But we are ready to rock and roll now. We're going to have Rick the Stick and Patty with Rick's Eye.
Yeah.
Is going to be there. Flaz Noogies and Larice.
That's going to be their first time
on the road.
On the road and first time in Key West.
That's
so
right.
It's going to be wild.
We're going to have Tyler and his wife, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be there. Then we're going to have
Tyler and Jill.
Yeah, Jill. And then we're going to have, of course, Michelle Myers and Tim will be there.
That's right.
Who else we got? Jen Shin is supposed to be there. And Scotty Chill will be there.
And Ruth the Truth.
And, of course, I think that's it, right, out of the crew that's coming down as far as being part of the radio station. Am I missing somebody?
Yeah, Uncle Alex.
Uncle Alex is going to be helping out this year.
That's right.
He called and said, hey, man, I get one of them shirts.
Of course you can. And, Ed and Pat, and they're always...
Oh, yeah, Ed, of course.
Ed and Pat. Yeah,
Ed
but
the train man. And,
they're just kind of part of it. They're part of it.
They're family.
Yeah.
Everybody's family, but I'm just saying
Ed and
Pat and, our camera girl, Pat, she does a fantastic job with that. Verona and Corona will be there, but she'll be in and out buzzing around like a butterfly like she always. Oh, Jimmy Parrish, I got to go see Jimmy Parrish. Okay. Bye. See you. And I talked to Chris Bellamy this week, and he's going to be playing at Hog's Breath during the day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And good. So we'll get to see him and Janet.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking forward to it.
Fantastic.
So next week we'll dress up, do a little bit of Halloween stuff, and try to make it maybe I can create something on the screen kind of Halloweenish.
Halloweenish.
That's a Tiki Man word. But we're gonna have fun. It'll be fun. I hope everybody has safe travels. Now, Carrie last night was dressed up as a stewardess.
Oh, she was great.
And I immediately asked her, I'm like, now, do you work for American Airlines Sucks.com?
I said, no, she works for Delta.
Yeah. Because that was the thing last year. But, hey,
yeah, Jody's coming. Yeah, Jody's coming.
All right, we're going to get ready for our guest coming up here. Melissa
That's
Ann
why I
Grothe.
said Jody's coming from Camys Grammy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she's going to be. She's one of the sponsors. And, of course, all of our sponsors, thank you for being a part of it as well. But, yeah, we're going to get ready for Melissa Ann Grothe coming up here.
All right.
She's going to join us with video, and we've got a musical video we're going to be playing as well. So we're going to get ready for that. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're doing fabulous. I know I am, considering.
High tide, no bother, big boat and water. Got time, we'll travel. Just a beach bum looking for my sand.
Hello, can you guys hear us? Something if you can.
I don't. There, the little monitor. It was going back and forth, and then it stuck. I saw it, and now it's going again. So.
Yeah, let me go back over here and fix it. There we go. How about now?
Michelle says, we can hear you. So fantastic.
It's always something.
I think they may be listening on the app, but
and John Beck, we were just talking about you, and good morning to you, sir. And we were talking about how funny it was that you got on Danny's tab last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got a special shout out. We got somebody who just chimed in, and they go by the name of Brass Punky, that funky punky.
Brass Punky, that funky punky.
Yeah. If you really want to get funky with it, then
All right.
reach out to the Brass Funky.
Brass Punky, the funky punky.
That's a mouthful.
That is a mouthful. Well, howdy do.
I'm thinking maybe they were little Beastie Boy fans back in the day. What do you think?
Oh my God, maybe so, yeah.
For those of you who didn't get that reference, that was a Beastie Boys song.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it was Brass Monkey, but
yeah,
the rhyme is there.
The rhyme is there
All
for
right.
sure.
Melissa, if you're out there, we're waiting on you, sweetheart. So, all right.
Brass Punky, the funky monkey.
Punky.
Okay. Oh, funky punky, not
Listen,
funky monkey.
We just started working here, so it takes a little getting used to.
Boy, today's been the day of names that are tongue twisters. How about that?
Absolutely. Well, hey, the alternative of not having anybody is great. I mean, I remember when I first started doing radio, I was talking to a wall.
You were talking to a wall.
Verona Corona was out there, and we, Deborah Turner and the whole Tiki Island radio crew and all that stuff, so it was kind of, it's like, hello?
Anybody out there?
Anybody out there? All right, we're going to play a song.
We're going to play it. You said you were going to play a song.
No, I was talking about back in the...
I was like, what?
Flash Noogies, I need you to get up out of bed and come on over here, all right, and say something interesting.
At least, I thought you were going somewhere with it.
At least they were just riding along on the bus here.
Yeah, we're right.
Running right over me.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, I'm waiting on, let's see here.
Verona's got a request. She wants to hear Key West Bound is what she's wanting to hear later on.
Let's see. I was able to log on here. Not showing you in it. Let's see here. Log out. Okay.
I had that happen not that long ago where our guest was like, it was when Dave Freeman was here.
Yeah,
he was like, I've been in the green room for quite a while. And I'm like, I don't see you. So I had to have him log out, come back in, and he popped up. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with
happens,
that. Yeah, absolutely.
Technology.
So that's right.
All right. So I'm working out this right here with her. And so Up in Smoke Management is going to take care of our Alex sound bites, okay? You can't just have them all with Coastal Confessions. And
we got one.
Yeah, you got one. Everybody got one but the mothership, So
well, sometimes it's kind of nice to have something that the mothership don't have, some of our own.
True. That is so true.
Well,
something that we can call our own,
I understand, and trust me, apparently he can, do them for everybody.
Well,
I'm just saying, I need them too.
Well, that's how you start a hostile takeover. Is you start taking out all the little branches, and then you attack the mothership. So maybe that's his ultimate plan.
You've been watching too much Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah. So now he's hooked on Boardwalk Empire,
and it's all your fault.
Yeah, it is all our fault. We like gangster shows for some reason. Yeah. I mean, our favorite was probably The Sopranos.
I never watched The Sopranos.
Sopranos was the number one.
And I know you're really gonna look Batman, but I've never watched the Godfather or anything like
God.
That.
What?
No,
that's just ridiculous.
You have to sit down and make yourself watch.
But for some odd reason, I've always kind of liked the 1920s, the old
yes
kind of era. And so kind of Boardwalk Empire kind of fell into that.
It's
and
fantastic.
it is an addicting show once you get hooked on it.
Oh, yeah.
So, it doesn't take long. About one episode, and you're like, what?
What just happened?
Yeah.
And you just got to keep on going. So
what just happened?
Let's see here. Working on something here, guys.
All right. Well, we was talking about tech. You was telling me about that old high-tech ring you got on your finger.
Oh, yes. I have a new high-tech ring on my finger. It is called the Aura Ring. They are not sponsoring me or anything, but I just have.
Well, what the hell? They need to be.
I know they need to be, but it is a very cool little gadget. It monitors my heart rate, my oxygen, my activity. It even tells you It detects body temperature changes, and it'll even tell you when you're getting sick and what to do about it. It's pretty cool. It's really neat little gadget, and you charge it for 20 minutes, and it's good for a whole week. And it gives you a sleep score and all this cool, crazy stuff that I love. I love, I like biohacking gadgets.
Biohacking gadgets.
I like biohacking. I take all the
now,
supplements.
what is a biohacking gadget? What is that?
It's hacking your biome. It's hacking your body.
It's hacking your bio.
Hacking your biology. The biology that you're stuck with. It's hacking it. Making yourself feel the best.
People are telling me that it's un-American if you've never seen The Godfather. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I just heard too.
What can I say?
There's no reason for that. There's no reason for it. All right, it's been out there for 30 years.
I know. I've seen clips of it, but I can honestly say I've never watched the movie from beginning to end. So
yes,
it is what it is. I've never seen Breaking Bad. No,
Michelle, I will tell you all about that when we get down there. Michelle was wanting to know about the rings and everything, and I was like, I'll tell you all about it and show you how cool the app is when I get down there. It's a pretty neat little gadget.
Well, once you get it all tried out, you need to reach out to them for a sponsor.
I certainly do. It is so I've only had it on for 2 days, but it's giving me a lot of data feedback on my own body and my own temperature and how I sleep. It even tells me if you have sleep apnea. It even breaks down your sleep in REM sleep, deep sleep, or light sleep. It gives you a score every day. It'll tell you how long it even tells you when the exact time you fell asleep and when you woke up. It's really crazy. I love this thing.
Interesting.
It is really neat.
Gene Henders is out there. He's given a whole list of shows that I need to watch, I guess. The Walking Dead, Justified, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, and The Mayans. So
wow.
That's a lot of TV.
Oh, yeah. Edward Contreras just chimed in and said he just finished watching Rings of Power. And by the way, we have not finished it yet.
Yeah,
Never
we
heard
have.
of it.
I don't think we finished it.
Yeah, we did.
Was it done?
Well,
No.
the one season that's out.
Oh, the one season.
Yeah, I don't think there's a second season.
I don't know.
I think it's just the one season.
I guess we finished it then, but it was good. It was good.
I don't think Laura Lou wants anybody to tell me any more shows to watch because she says I watch enough TV. So.
Well, I mean, you know, this whole new job you got, you're off the entire summer.
Yeah, that was a great thought in theory, but I wasn't.
I mean,
I worked 3/4 of the summer. What are you talking about?
Edward said he used to have one of my rings, but it was called a mood ring. Yeah, I actually wore this. Of course, you wear it all the time, but I wore a mood ring with my outfit last night. I had to. Yeah, I have one of those, and it was from high school.
Dan
I still
Ware
have it.
is reminding me that, yes, you need to know what the term means, sleeping with the fishes, right?
Oh,
and you
yeah,
need
yeah,
to watch The Godfather.
And you need to know what it means to go to the mattresses.
Yeah, go to the mattresses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I know what it's like to go to the train station, okay?
No, that's a modern thing, I mean,
pretty
come on, The Godfather, it is ridiculous that you haven't seen The Godfather. Now, Breaking Bad, you got to see Breaking Bad, and the prequel, of course, is Better Call Saul, right? You got to see Better Call Saul, but you really got to watch Breaking Bad to understand Better Call Saul.
Well, see, back in the day, there was always, whenever I was working EMS full time, and we got the rookie EMS, new EMTs in and everything, and we always tell them, before you can be a real EMT, there was always a particular movie that you had to watch, and that was Mothers, Jugs, and Speed. So I understand. You've never heard of it either, have you?
The what now?
Mother, Jugs, and Speed.
What the hell? That sounds like a truck stop somewhere.
It's a movie. It's a movie from the 70s. You'll have to watch. See,
Mother's truck stop.
Mothers, Jugs, and Speed. You'll have to watch it. It is a hilarious movie.
Now, how can you have watched some crazy crap like that and never seen The Godfather?
I don't know.
It was in the 70s as well. I don't. You're watching the wrong stuff.
Well,
All right, let me see here. I'm gonna have to give Melissa a call and see what's going on here. She's not signing in, and let's see here. Well, that's a song here, but yeah, I mean, there's a long list of shows.
Ed the Train Man has seen the movie, so there we go.
Really?
Yes, he has. Gene Henders also, he says, I haven't seen that one in years.
Mother, Jugs, and Speed.
Yeah, that's what we always, all the brand new EMTs, that was their initiation when they come to work. It was like, you can't be a real EMT until you watch this movie. So.
That was it. That was Mother's, Jugs, and Speed.
It's a comedy, and
I haven't seen it. I gotta see it now.
You'll like it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Believe it or not, it stars Bill Cosby.
Well, that's pretty cool.
In his early comedy years, yeah.
Yeah,
So.
his early comedy years. That'd be a good one to see.
I'm not doing any more interviews unless we test.
Sometimes that doesn't even matter.
I know that's right.
Oh my gosh.
But, all right. Well, all right. So we're going.
Yes, that was Raquel Welch also in that movie as well. Yes.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby and Raquel Welch. Yeah, Mothers, Jugs, and Speed.
Mothers, Jugs, and Speed.
And you're like, well, let's see. The Godfather's on. No, don't watch that. Let's watch Mother Jugs. That sounds more interesting.
Well, yeah.
Had to be around the same time.
Probably. I don't know.
This is back when. This is wrong. All right, Todd Trusty's going to be making his return down to
I'm so
Key
happy
West.
to see Todd Trusty again.
He did a remake of this song here. We're going to play that. I'm going to try to get in touch with Melissa and see if we can get her on.
All right.
I need some place that doesn't have winter. I need some place I can stay warm, where this old man can fish whenever he'd wish, except for that occasional storm. They I know what I need from this life that I'm leading. I sure hope to find it somehow. I'm just looking for some peace and quiet, someplace I can let myself be. I ain't bothering no one that don't want to bother. Nobody's bothering me. I need someplace that doesn't have winter, and I get paid for what I should do for free. Going to howl at the moon, I'm gonna get up at noon. I don't think retirement is for me. They say middle-aged madness is dangerous. Hell, you just gotta know what you need. I need my place in the sun until my days are all done, and that'll work out just fine for me. I'm just looking for some peace and quiet, someplace I can let myself be. I ain't bothering no one that don't want bother, and nobody's bothering me. Someplace that doesn't have winter, where the ocean is a part of my life, and this woman who needs to be needed by me being my best friend and my wife. And old age will come over me slowly, then it'll be day-to-day grind. Gonna be living with less, all but nevertheless gonna have me one hell of a time. I ain't looking for no fame or fortune, I know that ain't the kind of life for me. I ain't bothering no one that don't want bother, nobody's bothering me. I'm just looking for some peace and quiet, maybe someplace down here in the Keys. I ain't bothering no one that don't want bother, and nobody's bothering me.
Mr. Todd Trusty.
Ain't nobody bothering me.
One of my favorite songs. Looking forward to having him down to the showcase.
I am too.
That doesn't have winter.
Hold on a minute here. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. All right, let me see if I can. Okay, there we are. There we go. Let's see if we can get her in here. There we go. Can you hear us? Hello.
I can hear you.
Yay! I know. We was having all kinds of.
Go figure.
Yeah, we was having all kinds of difficulties there, but I think that's the key to that link is you got to put it in Chrome and open it in Chrome, right?
Yeah, because I'm on my phone. It wasn't giving me the option because I'm so iPhone eyes, but my cheap Toshiba MacBook for the win.
Awesome.
All right.
I never knock it. It is like the safety net. It always works. It is like trusty and true.
Well, that's interesting.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much, Melissa Ann. Now, how do you pronounce your last name?
Grothe.
Grothe. All right, Melissa Ann Grothe from Corpus Christi, Texas, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, welcome to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. I'm so glad to have you here, and I tell you what, you're a ball of energy. And,
Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about you. I mean, I did not know. Rick Hoffel reached out to me. I guess you and Rick had hooked up, and he said, "Hey, you really need to check out our music." And you sent us some music, and I was very impressed with it. We're going to play one of the videos that you got out there. I think it's a line. We're going to play that one here shortly. But yeah, tell us a little bit about you.
Sure. I'm originally from Washington State. That's where I grew up, the Spokane area, if you know where Spokane is. Absolutely. And I got to Texas and I just love it here. I figured being a songwriter, because that's what I love to do, I would be moving to Austin and living in Austin, but it's just a little too crazy there for me, being a small town girl. And my best friend lives down here, and I kind of followed her. So we got to create music, and I write all the time. And then she's been a big influence in my music videos. But I've been writing since I've been 16. I love writing. I'm definitely a songwriter at heart. I'm a speech therapist by day, songwriter by night. And Corpus Christi has just been so welcoming. I'm part of the Corpus Christi Songwriters, and so that's how I met a bunch of songwriters locally here, and they've always been just so supportive and sharing my videos, my new songs, my latest release, and so, but yeah, I love songwriting. I love telling a story that people can relate to, and I like happy music.
Well, you've come to the right place. That's what Tiki Man Radio is all about, positive vibes, and it's interesting because I write a lot. I don't write music, but I do write a lot of short stories and stuff like that. And so I love to tell a story in a short period, right? It doesn't have to be a long, drawn-out book or anything like that, but I love to take someone to a place that I've been or somebody I've met along the travels or whatever. And I found that doing radio over the last 8 years, a lot of songs are written in that way, but not everybody's a songwriter. Not everybody is a storyteller. Let's put it that way. But I love it when somebody can tell a story in a song and kind of take you to that place.
Yeah. That's what I try to do with all of my songs, is being very visual and painting the picture. What's happening? What can you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? Like, what are you yeah, because I feel like as a songwriter, like it is so important to. I don't like to live in metaphors. I like to just straight up tell you, paint the picture for you, and I feel like that's a lot of my fan base has been able to relate to that. Luckily, God is good with that. Is that they just are able to go, oh yeah, I've been through that, even though it's not like that, but I can see that. I've been there. I've had that feeling. Yeah. So, yeah.
So what comes first for you? Is it the lyrics or the music?
Oh, man, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
That is always the greatest question. For me, typically, a lot of times they come simultaneously, which is really weird. A lot of times a line will start and I'll hear it in my head, like the words have a cadence. And I know Rick Hoffel can attest to that because he kind of writes in a similar fashion. Yeah. But the words have a cadence and they kind of tell you how it's going to be. Like when they come so fast, which is I try to record it on a voice memo. I do a lot of that because my brain is moving so fast that I'm like, I'm going to lose it. And I've lost songs, but the melody it already has a melody and a cadence to the lyrics. And then you just kind of run with it. But a lot of times that's how it happens. They happen together. Every now and then I'm starting to get, my bass player, we write a lot together as well. And so it's a little bit different because with him, he does have chords first. He's very much a chords first or lyrics first, one of those two. And that's not typically how I write, but it's good at pushing me to be a better songwriter, because that's always what you want to do, is you always want to get better at your craft and at telling the story in a different way than it's been said before and clearer. And so, but yeah, usually both at the same time. The melody and the lyrics come at the same time, and I'm just trying to figure out what chords am I singing? What is this? What are these chords?
Well, so you mentioned that you're a speech therapist by day, right? So what is that? I mean, how does that? What
I know what speech therapy.
I know, but what? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So there's 13 state-supported living centers here in Corpus Christi. Well, in Corpus Christi across Texas. There's one in Lubbock, Abilene. They're all over. There's only 13 of them here in Texas. And I get to work with adults that have intellectual disabilities, for a wide variety of disabilities. So some can be in wheelchairs, trachs, G-tubes, all that. And I am a food pusher, so I try to get them back to eating, which... As a speech therapist, all the musculature for singing, it all kind of applies. It really does apply to my music because I understand all the muscle strengthening and the breast support and vital lung capacity. So, but I do have a really fun job at getting people back to eating, and it's very rewarding, but my passion is music for sure, but...
Well, did they all know you're this rock star, up and coming rock star? On the side.
A lot of them don't on my home because they're nonverbal. But the other homes that I've worked on that do have verbal, the ones that are verbal and able to tell you and are, they'll be like, "Hey, I watched your YouTube video. I subscribed to your channel." You're walking around campus. It's like, "Oh, that's awesome." that song calms me. That's one of them that gets kind of angry. Will tell me that song really calms me. I'm like, "Oh, that's great. Let's not have a behavior. You're gonna have a great day." Yeah,
that's right. Now
here, have a behavior today. Let's not be grumpy today.
Yeah. Then. Now here, eat this banana pudding. Yeah.
Exactly. We're gonna continue working. Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, that's cool. And so you were now. Where are you originally from?
Spokane area, the Spokane, Lewiston, Clarkston, which is about 100 miles away. But I grew up in all that area. Went to school at Eastern Washington University, and then as soon as I went to school there, I came here.
Wow.
Came straight to after that.
No desire to move to Nashville or anything like that?
I am actually going on the 18th and 19th of November to Nashville. I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to take a trip to Nashville in November. January, I'm going to go check out and play some gigs in Branson, Missouri.
There you go.
And then this summer, spring, summer, I'm going to do a Texas tour. That's my goal, is to do a Texas tour and see where it takes me. Maybe larger.
Well, that's how ZZ Top got famous. They played every town in Texas.
That's my goal. Play every little town, town. And there's a lot of them in Texas. Texas is huge.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's fantastic. I mean, and of course, when you come to Nashville, we talked about you coming over here to the studio at some point in time or another. We're only about an hour and a half away from Nashville, depending on traffic. So we'd love to get you over here when you come this way. I
would love that. Oh, yeah, I'm in. Count me in, live in studio. I'll bring my ukulele and guitar.
There you go. Well, that's going to be my next question. What all instruments do you play?
Oh, I play ukulele and guitar. Mm-hmm. I play basic stuff. My band is really, really good, and so they keep me up with that. But I just like to play rhythm. Basically, that's what I play, is rhythm guitar, rhythm ukulele. Not a lot of lead. I don't do the fancy lead stuff. Yeah. But it is just so much fun to see a song come to life on one of those instruments, and then switch it. Sometimes I'll write a song on the ukulele and then switch it and start playing it on guitar, or I'll write it on guitar and then it'll get moved to ukulele later on. Kind of just depends on the feel of the song, but yeah, I like it is. It's so incredible to create something from it, and then it's like there's nothing on the pad of paper, and all of a sudden there's 30 minutes later, 15 minutes later, there's a song. Like it doesn't get old. That feeling does not get old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you find it hard or difficult to write with other people, or you just have like a circle of people that you're comfortable with?
No, it is. It actually is not my natural writing style. My writing style is a song will come. I don't go, I'm going to write a song today. Like an idea will come and then I'll just start writing and the melody will come. So it is harder to write with others because you're not sure what theme they're going or what exactly they want to take the song. So sometimes that's a little bit harder because you kind of got to pick the brain a little bit over a long period of time to kind of get the song the way you want it. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I'm learning to embrace it, to writing with others, because it is fun. It is fun. It's fun to see. It makes, I do think it makes you better.
Yeah.
To collaborate, for sure.
Well, you evolve, right? You evolve as you move forward, and you learn different things. That's just the way life is, basically. But I think I've been very fortunate to see a lot of artists that evolve over time, and they get outside that comfort zone, and then they go over here and they learn a whole new style of them they never knew was there.
Yes.
Well, cool.
I can totally relate to that. It does push the envelope. Mm-hmm. I've been lucky enough to work with Mason Shirley, and he's from Sound Machine Studios. I've been able to work with him. He does a lot of he's a producer for all my music, and he definitely pushes me to not only vocally, but like to think of the melody of the song, because I'll have it already set up, but like, what about, and it's just those little tiny tweaks, those little tiny changes that make it so much better.
Very cool. Well, let's go ahead and play this video. I'm going to put you back in the green room, okay? And we're going to play the video, and then we're going to come back to you and talk a little bit about the video and how we got to that point, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's take over here, and here we go, everybody.
You can roll those pretty eyes around me when you look my way. I don't mind those hateful stares. I can deal with them all day. It's what you're saying to my friends that has me fired up this way. I gotta say, oh, I gotta say, insecurity, I don't look cute, no matter what way you dress it. And an ex is in the past for a reason, but you're forgetting. I gotta say, oh, I gotta say, if you're gonna be salty, bring the tequila. I'm gonna need a stronger proof to put up with your attitude. If you're gonna be salty, bring the tequila. Oh, and make it quiver. You may think I want him back. That's your pride spreading lies, spreading lies, oh, spreading lies. And I won't stoop to your level, though I know you want me to. So keep my shot glass full. If you know it's good for you, keep on coming, oh, keep on coming. If you're gonna be salty, bring the tequila. I'm gonna need a stronger proof to put up with your attitude. If you're gonna be salty, bring the tequila. Oh, make it quiver. I'm a real straight shooter, like my whiskey neat. I might tolerate you better if you're passing my drink. I'm not saying that we can't be friends. That depends on who you brought me to make amends. Well, since you're asking me now, there's one thing I never turn down. If you're gonna be salty, bring the tequila. I don't like you throwing shade when the sun shines on my face. If you're gonna be salty, bring the tequila. Oh, and make it quiver. Top shelf, top shelf. Who said no? You can't have my drink. Bring the tequila. Top shelf, top shelf. Oh, wait. Hey, you forgot my line.
All right, there we go, everybody. Let's see here if we can get her back over here and get her back out of the green room. And there you go. Yes. Well, congratulations. Congratulations on that video there. There we go. So tell us a little bit. You got a good friend of yours that helps you with videos, right?
Yes. She's been my best friend for probably 15 years now. We go way, way back. And her name is Cynthia Mack Photography. And she brings my vision. I'll create a storyboard and a whole list of shots that I want for the video. And she makes it come to life. Plus, she's a female, so ladies, she knows angles, which is great.
That's fantastic.
She's really good with angles, so I trust her. She's been the only videographer that I've worked with on a video. She did my first one to this one. She's so talented at making it. I can see it in my mind, but she just makes it come to life.
Sure.
But this song, Lime, is so funny because I think most people can relate to it. A lot of people date, you're in the same circle. You have similar friends. That's why you date, because you're like, oh, hey, friends with so-and-so, and you still hang out with the same group of people. That's just part of dating.
Right.
And so even though you break up with this guy, he gets a new chick that is outside the circle, but y'all are hanging out because it's okay, because it's like, okay, no hard feelings. Like, we were friends before, we'll be friends again. But the new chick that he's dating is giving you the side eye, the stink eye.
The stink eye.
Yeah, so that's kind of how I wrote it. It's like, I'm not trying to be with him again. Like,
yes.
Get over it.
Yes. He's all yours. You can have him. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I've moved on. We're good. Like, stop being insecure.
And that's exactly it. That's the insecurity part of it, of the song, right? She's very insecure. She's not glad she's in this spot. She's more worried about you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Very cool.
Right.
Very cool.
I think people can relate to that. At least the ladies can.
Yeah.
Maybe some guys can too. Maybe some guys get a stink eye.
Well, so how many have you got a whole album put together yet?
I have a ton of. I do have an album. Mm-hmm. It's been out for a long time, since like 2010, but I have like 20 singles right now. Yeah. I think on Spotify and iTunes, or whatever streaming preference you have. Amazon is also on there. I mean, TikTok. It all goes to everywhere. But I have about 20 singles, because if you do a whole album, it's kind of like there's 10 songs on there, and then you release it. And you're like, okay, cool. When you release some more music, it's like, I just released 10 songs. So For me, it's been better, because my style is, I'll write anything from a song like Lime to kind of a Spanglish song to, it just depends. It just depends on what I'm writing about and how the song's going to go. So that's why I tend to be I'm doing singles lately. And right now I'm in the studio recording a new Christmas song I wrote.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to get that to us, but
I will.
Unfortunately, I'm in the process of reviewing a lot of Christmas songs right now. And
okay.
Every year I get the same thing. Right, this time of year, I get a ton of songs, and it's all it's a Santa's drunk on the beach. All right, something like that. Santa took a break and went to Margaritaville or something like that. Whatever. But
right.
Not all of them make it, of course. Some of them are just too damn crazy. But we do play a lot of Christmas music. We have a lot of fun with the holidays here on the radio station, and so we'd love to have some of your music.
Oh yeah, well, totally I'll send them your way. I'll send them your way for sure.
So, when are you going to Nashville again?
The 18th and 19th. I'll be there for about a week. I'll be leaving the 18th and 19th.
Okay.
The 18th, I'll be headed out that day, and then I'll be there for a while, because it's going to be right before Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I'll be there for at least 4 or 5 days. Very
cool. So you mentioned TikTok. Do you find that you get a lot of followers and a lot of musical interest when you put your videos out on TikTok?
I I do. Yeah, I get a lot of of course, it's a younger little vibe there on TikTok, and they can be vicious. TikTok is funny. Some of their comments are funny. They crack me up. But I have a lot of cool, really nice and sweet followers on there too. That anytime I release something, because I'm not on there all the time. Usually when I release a video, I'll do a lot of lives and post them on there, and they're super kind. I really do appreciate that. Like that they are. Putting yourself out there, you never know what someone's gonna say, but no, they've been so supportive too, and it's nice seeing the younger fans there, and being encouraging to some, because sometimes you see some dark stuff on there, and so it's like, hey, this is something happy. There is happiness in the world.
Here's some positive energy for you.
15-year-olds.
Yeah. Well, I get an email from CD Baby every year. They have a kind of like a convention in Nashville, and they bring in, you can sign up for it and go in, and how to promote your music, or if you're a producer, how to help get your artist out there and all this stuff. There's a long list of things you can sign up for. But new this year was the TikTok promotion. So, I was interested to see if that was something that is that one of your major avenues, or if that's just part of it. I'm just kind of curious.
Part of it. Honestly, I think everything is such a tool. I mean, I love that social media has really leveled the playing the playing field for unsigned independent artists. I feel like you can get exposure, but you have to use everything. I know some people are like, oh no, like the younger generation, they're like, I just post on TikTok, which is great. It's great to post on TikTok. Definitely good thing. But you gotta cover all your bases. Why are you closing out some of your fan base? That people that, you really gotta know your demographic and spread it out. You might as well do it all if you can, and sync them all, and post a little bit of different content in each one to keep people interested. But yeah, I did see that. It's like a road rally for CD Baby.
Yeah.
It's like a road rally. Yeah, I did see that. And that one I'm definitely interested in doing that, because it's always changing. It's always it's always great to to work on your craft and figure out how to and they have all this they have all these statistics and this information about, this is working or that's not working, or if you're going to use this, make sure you do that and all that stuff. So I think, we have an artist out of the Keys, Danny Hoy. She went to it one year and she really enjoyed it. So, if you're going to be in Nashville, it might be something you might want to check out. For sure.
Yeah.
I will definitely need to be signing up for that. That would be right up my alley.
Have you ever been down to Key West?
I've only been to Tampa. I have a good friend that lives in Tampa, so I've only been to Tampa, but I hear it's beautiful. I definitely want to go back. I only went for about 4 days the last time I went to Tampa to visit, and I was like, oh man, I need more time. I need to just go tour and check it out.
Well, cool.
I like the whole colorful sounds, though. They have definitely that Latin influence, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
I got that right away from being down there. I was like, wow, cool. This is the Colombian, Venezuelan, Cuban influence there is really, really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, tell everybody where they can follow you, how they can reach out to you if they want to get some music from you. How can they, where's the best place to start?
All right. Well, on Spotify, you can look at, the other way. Wait. You can look at Melissa Ann, just my name, on Spotify or iTunes if you want to find music there. Melissa Ann and music. You can find me on YouTube. I think I'm the first person that pops up on YouTube if you look up my name. And it's the same with Spotify, same with iTunes. I'm the only one, the first one that pops up. So Melissa Ann Music on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, TikTok. It's all the same to make it super easy.
Well, very cool. Well, listen,
website coming soon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's the website again?
It'll be Melissa Ann Music. It's coming soon. I'm just creating it. It's just taking a bit of time. My best friend who does the videos is actually helping me do that and get in that whole process. Probably within the next 2 months, it'll be complete. Wow. Totally complete. and I'll send you a link to that as well.
Absolutely. Send us a link, and of course, send us music, that Christmas music, and stay in touch with us. We're just thrilled to death to have you on Tiki Man Radio today, and we will be interested to watch you. And these two down here at the bottom, that's the hippie chick and B-Dog. So, yeah.
Hey.
It's so great to see you all.
You too.
Hopefully we'll get you guys, or get you over to the studio sometime or another in the near future.
For sure. Let me know about November. I'm down there.
Yeah.
I appreciate all you're doing for independent artists. I truly do, because it's definitely such a blessing. I totally get what you're doing, and I love it, and totally 100% support.
Thank you.
What you're doing.
Well, tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio, will you?
I will. I'm going to tag you. I'm going to tag you in a post for sure.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning.
For having me.
Yes, I will cut this video out after the show, and I'll send it over to you. All right, so you have the whole interview by itself. Okay.
Thank you so much. That is amazing, and I'll definitely share it. All right.
Well, take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you, Danny.
All right, there we go. There you go. Fantastic. Let's see here. I hope you guys were able to get a lot of that video and hear it. Was the sound okay with that?
It was a little low on the sound with the video, but
I don't know about the video thing. That's something new we're working on, and I think the sound, the music, and the video was off just a little bit, and that's my fault. It has nothing to do with her video. You can go over to YouTube and check it out yourselves. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome.
Let's go down to New Orleans. I got to go get me some Beach Buddah coffee right quick.
Me too.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
New Orleans, oh, I'm standing there near old Jackson Square, looking over the lights of Algiers. New Orleans, there's a boat at the dock, and it's giving me some new ideas. Man's calling, he's the crust of the coast, he's drunker than most, he reminds me that the world is so real. Oh, but I won't go home, I'm still hanging on to ideas. What's it gonna get you running around the streets of this town? Quarter's gonna school you, the uptown bars will fool you. It's not hard to get your head turned around.
Standing there near old Jackson Square, looking over at the lights of Algiers. New Orleans, there's a boat at the dock, and it's giving you some new ideas. Lady's calling, oh, she'll be your friend if you've got money to spend, but you don't give her, she'll probably steal. Oh, but you won't go home, you're still hanging on to ideas. The women in the fast lane, they'll take you to a party or two. They're wicked and they're lazy, the pace will drive you crazy. There must be someplace better for you. New Orleans,
square, looking over the lights of Algiers. New Orleans, there's a boat at the dock, and it's giving me some new ideas.
Oh, New Orleans, there's a boat at the dock, and it's giving you some new ideas.
This hour of the show is brought to you by Maltz Gallery, located in beautiful Key West, Florida, right on Duval Street. If you're headed down towards the southernmost point, it's going to be on the right-hand side, about a couple of blocks up. Maltz Gallery is the official fine art photographer of the state of Florida. Go in the gallery and ask for the Scotty Chill or Tiki Man Radio discount and get hooked up. Maltz Gallery, Key West, the official fine art of photography. Keys Custom Construction Remodeling is your fully licensed and insured construction remodeling company in the Keys. Full service for all your building needs. Need someone to navigate that very difficult permit process in Monroe County? Well, look no further than Mark with Keys Custom Construction Remodeling. Reach out to him at 305-204-6605. A proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio. KeyWestRealtor.com is Tyler Sheff. Tyler Sheff is your connection for all your real estate needs in Key West and the state of Florida. He also has his live Key West Connection show on Tiki Man Radio with Tyler Sheff and Rob Bond, the Barefoot Brokers, every Wednesday from 12 to 2 right here on Tiki Man Radio. Are you looking to buy some real estate in Key West? You want to know what's going on with the real estate market in the state of Florida? Reach out to Tyler Sheff. He is your Key West connection right here on Tiki Man Radio. Reach out to him at 305-222-7081. Tyler Sheff, the official realtor in Key West for Tiki Man Radio. Hello, America there for you, Indian Summer.
I love America.
Mm-hmm. I love
Great
America.
Great band.
Great band. Melissa Ann Grothe.
Now, I tell you what, she is a ball of energy.
Yes, she is.
She is a ball of energy. Speaking of energy, what happened to our breakfast we were going to get?
That's what we were just I said.
I know, right?
I told B-Dog.
That bunch down at the Goldens, okay? I'm just telling you, people say a lot of crap on Sunday morning or Saturday night.
Well, I brought us down a bowl of nuts.
I didn't eat breakfast this morning because I thought we was going to have a buffet.
Well, that's what they said.
A buffet?
I know.
Hey, we're going to come up during the show. We're going to bring food. I'm like, all right, we'll see y'all in the morning. Here we are.
Here we are, just the three of us.
Yep, we got a bag. We got a bag of nuts to eat. That's about it, you know.
I'm gonna eat a nut.
Wow, man, you just can't trust anything anybody says on Saturday night.
Now, listen, poor Edward Contreras.
Poor Ed.
He comes to our house and he's like, "Where's the breakfast?" He has to go out and get the breakfast because he knows I sit here and just eat nuts all morning.
Yeah.
And I forget. I forget about breakfast because we don't normally eat breakfast.
That's
you know,
right.
I normally eat nuts and drink tea and coffee and and then poor Edward, he's just out there like, "Where's the food?
Yeah.
You're starving us to death."
Scotty Chill did that too.
Scotty Chill did that too. He's like, "You're starving me to death."
Scotty Chill's never come back. You know, there's not enough food for him to eat.
That's right. That's right.
You know, but
we starved him to death.
Hopefully he'll make it back for the summer party, July the 8th, 2023. And Jonas Lawrence Band will be headlining the stage. Bert Herbert will be here as well.
Bert Herbert. All right.
Yeah, and they're coming up, and he's going to be playing. And I haven't talked to the Shanty Hounds. We'll nail them down when we're down in Key West, see if they're coming up again next year. It's always a vacation for them, so.
I would assume they are.
Yeah.
The room's already booked, you know, because.
And John Allen Miller, I'd like to get him over here too.
Yeah, that would be great.
Talk about a ball of energy now.
He is a ball of energy. Oh my word.
Yeah.
And a smile that lasts. I mean, it's just a mile long.
Yeah.
It's a big old smile.
Well, all of y'all eating. All y'all sitting out on the back porch.
Throw you some nuts over there your way.
All y'all sitting out on the back porch at the Goldens right now, stuffing your face, you know, from breakfast and all that. You know, right? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that.
Now, Patty Smith
got a little gravy on your lip there.
Patty with Rick's Eye She said she just got done making sausage and gravy with biscuits. That's your favorite.
I love biscuits and gravy. You can tell a lot about a woman that can make gravy, okay? I mean, not everybody can, make gravy. There's a lot of people who try. But your good old sausage gravy or whatever, I mean, that's an art. That's a gift,
My mama could.
And not
I didn't
everybody
get
can
that
do it.
gift.
You ever had tomato gravy?
I've never had tomato gravy. I've heard about it, but I've never had it.
Red eye gravy? I don't know if that's what you call it, but my dad always made tomato gravy.
Yeah.
He loves it. But, but yeah, I mean, we get on here every Sunday, right? And, our producer, Monica, who is always listening, she's cooking breakfast. And then, thank God for Beach Buddah coffee. I mean, that's, that's our breakfast around here every Sunday morning. Well, every day around here, but really appreciate that.
Well, speaking of the Beach Buddah, good morning to him and the Honey Bunny.
Well, good morning, you guys.
They're chiming in.
Oh,
they were a little late getting here. They're recovering from Oktoberfest.
Oh, man.
Honey Bunny.
I love Oktoberfest.
Happy Sunday, Honey Bunny. And, Uncle Alex, he's been down in Florida, so we've had no Bloody Marys. He always at least puts some bacon or sausage or something in the Bloody Marys.
Beach Buddah said he's going to stop. He goes, stop with the tomato gravy. He's going to come down here and make us some damn good Sunday gravy.
Oh, well, there you go. Mm-hmm. It's a gift. All right, you can tell a lot about a person who knows how to make some gravy.
Well, I know the Beach Buddah can cook.
I bet Patty with a Rick's eye can make a hell of a
I bet she could, too.
I don't know of anything she can't do right, but... All right, so we got a brand new JBL Legends Travel moment, and let me see if I can find it. Where the hell is it? It has disappeared. Oh, here it is right here. And this one's going to be on river cruises, all right? So, all right, you ready? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Buddy, it's Joe Leo from the JBL Legends Travel Group. This week, in our Travel Minute, I'd like to talk about something I get questions about all the time, and that's what's the difference between a river cruise and an ocean cruise? River cruises have become very popular lately, and there's a lot of big differences. One of them is that a river cruise is more similar to what you would call a land tour. Where you're actually experiencing the culture and the educational factors of a particular area. The mega ships, the big ocean ships, have pools and multiple different lounges and specialty restaurants and spas and endless activities and excursions. But a lot of times people complain that when they get into port, they get there at 8 o'clock in the morning and they're till 6 o'clock at night. But you pull into a port like Santorini, Greece, and is really just not a lot of time to do and see all the things you want. The good thing about the river cruises is they're much smaller. They only hold anywhere between 150 to 250 guests. The ships can get into places that the big ships can't get into, and you're not going to find all of those mega lounges and shows and those kinds of things, the big pools. It's more of a relaxing and an educational cruise. Best of all, the river cruises include the shore tours. And the cruises dock right there in town in the heart of the action. Breakfast and lunch on these cruise ships are usually served as a buffet with a few cook-to-order items that are available. And dinner every evening is cooked fresh in the main dining room. Now, while most ocean cruise lines hold 2,000 to 5,000 people, as I mentioned before, these ships only hold anywhere between 100 and 250 guests. I could talk about this topic all night because there are so many great companies out there. The river cruise line has grown unbelievably in the last couple of years. You have Uniworld and TOC, Avalon, Emerald, Crystal, Viking, AMA Waterways, American Cruise Line, and the list goes on and on. And some of the popular ones basically are Viking, which cruises mostly France, Portugal, the Danube River, the Rhine River. And they do the Christmas markets from Berlin to Prague. And then you have AMO Waterways, which does some of the same destinations, but they specialize in wine cruises all through Europe, France, and Portugal with itineraries that include like Luxembourg and Romania and Switzerland. Then there's American Cruise Lines, which is based here in the U.S., and they specialize in sailing the Mississippi River, the Tennessee River, the Columbia Snake Rivers. They go up to New England and Cape Cod, and they also have one that does the national parks and those rivers up there in New England. And they have regular river boat cruises, but they also have the authentic paddle wheelers. One of their most popular itineraries is their sailing from Nashville down to Memphis, and also their one that goes from New Orleans to Memphis. Entertainment on these ships is very low key. You have a piano player or maybe a little jazz trio, and you're not going to find the big Broadway productions like you find on the big mega ships. These ships are very port intensive, and all the excursions are focused on the history and culture of the region. So if you're looking for a cruise that focuses on culture and history and education with a small crowd of passengers and well-planned excursions, then a river cruise is probably in your future. And it's way too much to cover in just a travel minute. But if you want any information on any of them, give me a call, drop me a line. We are certified with all of the major river cruise lines and could send you all kinds of information about the itineraries that are available. Anyway, this is Joe Leo, and this has been this week's Travel Minute here at the JBL Legends Travel Group. Have a great day.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. That's right. And, of course, with those river cruises, we have the Southern Belle here in beautiful.
Yes, we do.
In Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yes, we do. And they have a beautiful dinner cruise that's always a good time.
Mm-hmm. And this time of year, they have the Fall Color Cruise.
The Color Cruise, and they always have Christmas, and they have parties, holiday party things going. A lot of corporations around here do.
Yes.
The dinner parties on the cruise.
I have rented out the entire boat before for meetings and stuff. Had all of my back in the day.
I remember having one of those meetings with you.
Oh yeah. Well,
I also
remember. Story.
I also remember a young gentleman, not you, but one of your young employees had to be escorted off the boat.
They will throw you off the boat. Okay?
Yeah. They certainly will.
Unfortunately, we've never been welcome back. So that was the end of that.
That was the end of that.
If you're coming to Chattanooga, I'm always very proud of the city here. The where we live, place I call home, place I hang my hat.
It's beautiful.
And this time of year is the best time to go on a dinner cruise with all the fall colors. Changing, and all that stuff. The mountains is completely surrounded. You're just floating down the Tennessee River, and they have one of the, boat bands.
Boat bands.
Boat bands. They play the river music. Which is kind of cool. But JBL Legends Travel, that is our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, and of course they also. Joe Leo and Sue, they take care of us for the Escape to Paradise. Man, it was so cool to finally travel with those guys. And we always talk about we only work with people we trust. And JBL Legends Travel is your hookup. You got an idea, you want to go somewhere, reach out to him at 732-431-5200, right?
732-831-5200. I'm like, what are you doing?
I know. I was just testing him there.
Well, what happened to it? It was right there.
I got it over here now.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't like the way. So he finally sent us a banner, right? You can see it there.
Yeah.
And I took Ed and Pat's banner and I put it over there because it's bigger. And that way we get a little more exposure there for JBL Legends Travel. Right?
Yeah.
Escape to Paradise. If you hadn't signed up for that, here's how you can do that. know, last year, Tiki Man Radio's family and friends went down to Montego Bay, Jamaica for the very first Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Montego Bay. Traveling around with JBL Legends Travel was a fantastic time. We all had a great time. This year, we're going to do it all over again. Guess where we're going? Mexico! That's right, baby. We're going to go get us some tequila south of the border. That's the second annual Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Mexico. May the 2nd through the 6th, all-inclusive resort at the Hotel Uribe. You can go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner and get signed up today. Now, don't waste any time. Don't cheat yourself out of a good time like you did last year, okay? Go ahead and reserve the room. $100 reserves the room, and it's fully refundable. Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, Mexico, 2023, May the 2nd through the 6th. Contact Joe Leo at 732-831-5200. Don't get left behind and don't cheat yourself out of a good time. Tiki Man Radio, come and party with us, south of the border in Mexico, baby, 2023. Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the 6th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriters Showcase, Key West bound, baby, at Dirty Harry's in Key West, Florida. November the 3rd through the 5th at the Rick's Complex on the big stage at Dirty Harry's. We had so much fun last year, we decided to go back and do it again. This year it starts on November the 3rd on Thursday and goes all day long. Party gets started on Thursday, November the 3rd, sponsored by KeyWestRealtor.com. And to get the party started, it's B-Man and me, Sheff. When Sean Lee comes back to the big stage at Rick's, followed by J.D. Edge, first time he's part of the showcase. Carl Page will be there. Looking forward to seeing Carl Page in Key West. The Shanty Hounds, of course, they'll be there. And at 4 o'clock, sponsored by MFG Records Tropical, the Tiki Time Happy Hour artist is Jonas Lawrence Band. Can't wait to see those guys rocking the stage. Friday, the party starts all over again, starting at 11 o'clock, sponsored by Goaltending Services. Joey Wood gets the party started on Friday, followed by Greasy Joe. It's going to be really cool to have Greasy Joe there. Jeff Dayton makes his return to Key West. Bob Shealy, the Trop Rock Elvis. Bill Crawley and Fred Questguard. And then at 4 o'clock, the Tiki Time Happy Hour sponsored by Camys Grammys, Steve Hopper, and SMS Band. And then Saturday, November the 5th, the party starts all over again, sponsored by Reggae Wines. If you like sweet wines like I do, then Reggae Wines is for you. Howard Booth gets the party started on Saturday morning, followed by Beth Travers and Dave Sines. Todd Trusty makes his return, along with Fred Questguard. Darby Ledbetter is back. And then very special event this year is the SAC Awards. I am so excited about having the Shunned Artist Coalition Award Show presented by Tim Campbell and sponsored by Tiki Man Radio. And then from 4 to 6, sponsored by Castaway Sauce Company, Tim Campbell and the Tropical Attitudes Band will close out the night. That's the 6th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, Key West bound, November the 3rd through the 5th in beautiful Key West, Florida. You don't want to miss it, and remember, this is free to the public. Come out and have some fun with us. And if you're wondering about 2023, of course, the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, Key West bound, will be back in Key West. Come party with us, Tiki style. Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase, Key West bound. See you in Key West.
What are you doing this Wednesday? Well, every Wednesday at noon Island time, join me, Tyler Sheff, and my co-host, Rob Bond, the Barefoot Brokers, for the Key West Connection Show, right here on Tiki Man Radio. We talk about personal finance, real estate, good times, while playing our favorite music in between. Make sure you tune in and get ready to have some midweek fun on TikiManRadio.com. We'll see you this coming Wednesday.
Down on the corner of Angela and Duval, there are hustlers and buccaneers. The sound of music is in the air from the street side balladeers. Calypso poets pay their rent, so be generous with the old tip jar. While up the road, millionaires buy up homes with 10 by 12 foot yards. Me, I keep things simple. I don't make a ripple. Give me a Key West address, a tattooed waitress, and a fish that's bigger than the hole in my net. A good bottle of rum, a fine Cuban cigar. Life will take care of the rest. Give me a Key West address. Give me a Key West address. There goes Captain Outrageous and the Mango Doctor, Blowfish Ed and Surfer Jeff. We feed our families with the bounty of the sea. It don't get better than that. And we don't have a town drunk. We all take turns. The back room at the 801, the chicken store, and the scrub club is where we live and learn. Give me a Key West address, a tattooed waitress, and a fish that's bigger than the hole in my net. A good bottle of rum, a fine Cuban cigar. Life will take care of the rest. Give me a Key West address. Give me a Key West address. Everybody shares the sunshine, rich or poor, young or old. Everybody wants a good time. That's what we're all looking for. Oh yeah, and now we dance, baby. Oh yeah. Cuba's 90 miles away. Cuba's 90 miles away. Havana. Cuba's 90 miles away. Cuba's 90 miles away. Give me a Key West address, a tattooed waitress, and a fish that's bigger than the hole in my net. A good bottle of rum, a fine Cuban cigar. Life will take care of the rest. Give me a Key West address. Give me a Key West address. Give me a Key West address. Life will take care of the rest. Ow. Baby, they're selling t-shirts and cigars, beans and rice, fresh grouper on the grill, mahi. And the girls are dancing on the streets, and they're scootering around. Wow. Sunshine, beauties, little sexies, rum, margaritas, turistas. Perdida. That means I'm lost, baby. Where else can you be lost but Key West?
That's right. We are looking forward to being down in Key West.
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
Absolutely. You know, that's the thing. Why this particular time of the year is so important. It starts to get cooler everywhere else. You go down to Key West for that last little bit of summer. For the most, for most people, that don't get to live in Key West. And then you go back to the wintertime, but it's like a big family reunion. Every year you plan it that time of year. That's why it's so important that we decided to come back for 2023 and continue on, So we hope you will join us down there for sure. So it sounded like Katie May had a hell of a time yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. She had the biggest. So I had, Noah and Carrie they were brand new to the farm. They wanted to go see it and hang out with everybody.
They're still trying to figure out, what in the hell did we get ourselves into?
I know. So those are our new neighbors. Yeah.
Y'all hear that noise? That's my stomach growling because we didn't have any breakfast from the people down to Golden's. But anyway, go ahead.
So anyway, I took them on a tour of the farm and the mule and the electric mule, of course.
For those of you that don't know, Katie May is our dog.
Katie May, yeah. Everybody out there,
they're like, why are they taking that old woman down to water around in the dirt?
Katie May is our beautiful hound dog. She's a female, and she loves to go out to Golden's farm because she just gets to run free off her leash, just all over the place. And we went around, and every single thing that she found on the ground that was rotten or a dead squirrel or whatever, she just laid down on it and rolled in it like joy. I have found the jackpot. I have found the
life
jackpot.
is great.
Life is, and I was talking to B-Dog earlier. I was like, why do dogs do that? You know, they find something dead or stinky and they want to roll in it.
He's like, oh, yeah, let me get in there. Let me get in there. Oh, this is great.
He said it was like perfume to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Crazy dog.
Must be. But she had the biggest smile and her ears were all back, you know, and she just smiling from ear to ear. And she's like, I got all these great rotten smells on the ground and I'm just going to roll in them and I'm just going to have a big time. That's like joy for a dog.
Sure.
That is just pure joy. I wish I could be that happy about rolling around in dirt.
Well, she does a good job. You know, she's on point all day long, right? From the minute she gets up, she walks over to the window, make sure nobody's standing out there.
That's right.
Nobody's walking in front of the yard.
Yeah.
You know, the neighbors must think she's the meanest dog in the world.
And she's really the friendliest.
You know, but she's, you know, that's what she does.
Yeah.
And then she's got to worry about the squirrels out back. You know, they're always tormenting the hell out of her.
You got to keep squirrels off the deck.
Yeah, got to keep the squirrels off the deck. And, you know, so from one part of the neighbor or to the house to the back, you know, she's always on guard. So it's nice to take her out sometimes and let her enjoy herself, just run free.
Well, Larice just said dogs love to roll in disgusting things. Even dainty little Lola loves to do it too.
Really?
See, I know. I mean, I've watched dogs. They love that stuff. It's just like pure joy to them to just roll in the nasty.
Roll in the nasty. Man.
It is. It's pure joy.
Rolling.
My dog just likes to go over and get a good scratch on the tree. So.
Gene Henders is chiming in saying, great song request today. Great show. Loves the tunes today as usual.
Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking forward to, you know, you can't help but play some of the, you know, Key West bound. Of course, that B-Man and Michelle. And that goes back to B-Man and Ms. Behavens.
That's right.
So I was going to also play, you know, I think Flaz needs a theme song.
I think you're right. What's his theme song going to be?
I think Flaz needs a theme song. And so I was going to play that, you know, because Flaz. I think this is We all know that old age desire of chucking it all and running away to paradise, right? What if you did that when life threw you a painful curveball, only to discover that the biggest surprise waiting for you within the change was yourself? In the brand new hilarious book, Seedy Places by R.B. Kunk, we meet Nick Skolansky, who winds up in Key West. While there, he steps outside his comfort zone, which is what we should all do. Make unexpected friends and learns how to see life, people, and himself in a whole new light. The book is equally a story of Key West's effect on you and the story about friendship. Hopefully, as you read this story of change and discovery, you'll also laugh, reminisce on great times you've had, and be inspired to take a chance on a dream. Everyone has a special place they escape to when they want to get away. Maybe like Nick, you will discover a brand new you. The brand new book, Seedy Places by R.B. Kunk, is now available on Amazon. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the book cover and order yours today. Escape to paradise and find a brand new you in Seedy Places with R.B. Kunk, now available on Amazon. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, and escape to paradise every day.
All right. Before I lose sight of you, I see a few fruitcakes out there dancing in front of the green monster over there. We got fruitcakes out there. We got some fruitcakes making up these set lists. Fruitcakes all over New England. Yeah. Are you ready? Show yourselves. Proxima Koopa. Here's the church, there's the steeple. Religion's in the hands of some crazy-ass people. Television preachers with bad hair and dimples. The God's honest truth is, it's not that simple. It's the Buddhist in you, it's the pagan in me. It's the Muslim in him, she's Catholic, ain't she? It's that born-again look, it's the white man that you tell me. Please rise up. Let's talk about that, shall we? She said you got to do your fair share, so cough up half the rent. I treat my body like a temple, you treat yours like a tent. But the right word at the right time, nigga. That's the difference between lightning and a harmless lightning bug. And then there's the future. We're here. 4 years since the millennium, that's science fiction fact. Stanley Kubrick is Buddy Hal, they don't look so abstract. So I'll put on my Bob Marley tape and practice what I preach. Get ya lost in the reggae mind as I walk along the beach. Stay in touch with my insanity. There really is no other way. It's a jungle out there, kiddies, and here we are at old Fenway. Fruitcakes on the street, crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-day cookies in the oven, half-day people on my bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. I see the fruitcakes in the video. I got fruitcakes that flew in here from Nantucket, up in Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut. We got them all over New England.
The man, the legend, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love the line where he says, walking naked in the crosswalk in the middle of the week. I was like, I can see that. I can see that. I've actually have seen that in Key West.
Well, you know, yeah, you see a lot of things in Key West, which, by the way, I think
It's Fantasy Fest.
Fantasy Fest has kicked off.
That's right. That's right. I saw some pictures from Key West Chris. He had posted a few.
Yeah, changing lives forever.
Yeah, changing lives forever. For sure.
So for those of you that are rolling into town next week, I mean, it's not going to be as pretty as it is today, right? That body paint wears off after a while.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
it
things
does.
are just not the same, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, Fantasy Fest, we got there last year, you know, on the tail end of Fantasy Fest, and it was so fun. It was so much fun. Just walking around amongst them. It was so much fun.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's my stomach growling again.
Oh, you're just going to keep them going. Keep them.
Would you like a nut?
Would you like some nuts?
No.
We got some almonds over
That's
here.
okay. That's all right.
I know.
So, everybody is gearing up. Ready? I mean, I'm just so excited to get back down to Key West.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be great.
We're going to have a great show, and everything is a little freaky this year. It's a little quiet, right? So Ed, the train man, sent a text message the other day, and he's like, hey, everything all right? Is everything okay? It's a little quiet. And B-Man and I were talking about that this week. You know, it's like things are just kind of moving right along, you know. Hey, you can't make it? Okay, boom. We put this artist in there. We do this. We do that. We make these things happen. I mean, everything is being shipped down. Everybody, you know, we got printing companies all over the world, you know, that have been working diligently to get all this stuff, you know, down there. And, yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. Very excited about the red carpet banner
Yes, very excited about that.
You know, for those of you that see the red carpet, they're always in front of a banner, or I've seen it a lot on sports. You know, when Nick Saban is crying about Tennessee, he's got the Alabama thing in the back. You know, but yeah, we got one of those this year, so we're looking forward to doing that and having all the pictures there. Our picture girl Pat will be in full swing. I mentioned Nick Saban, so there we go. There we go. I bet he's tired of hearing that song. Some of you may be as well. I don't know, but we're going to keep
I
doing
always love banjos. It don't matter.
We're going to keep on doing it. Ride this train as long as we can. You know, Claudia, the Golden Girl, she's a big Tennessee fan, but
she surely is.
She's a non-believer.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. She's
a non-believer.
She just doesn't want it. She don't want to watch the end of the game because she's afraid something will happen.
Yeah, we called her one day because it's Florida during a Florida game.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna win.
Are you
They're
enjoying
gonna
this?
win.
She's like, I'm painting the room. I'm like,
No,
what?
she's painting her rocking chairs.
I'm painting something. I'm like, what the hell? You need to be cheering us on, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean you're painting?
She. Oh my God.
Oh, me.
Too
And
funny.
of course, Scotty Chill, you know.
Hell, you know.
Florida. I mean, Alabama's sloppy. Okay, Alabama is sloppy this year.
Agreed. Even
It's
though I'm a
almost
huge
like they're
fan.
being uncoached. Okay.
Oh, blasphemy.
17 penalties against Tennessee. That's nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they probably could have won it if it hadn't been for that.
Oh, I know.
You know, that's usually
Well,
what
actually,
other teams.
I watched an interview a couple days after removed from the game with Nick Saban, and they're like, you know, what happened to your defense? Because you know nobody
Wait a
has
minute,
put up.
You said his name. All right. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, nobody had put up that kind of points against them.
Sure.
In a long time. And he was like, "Well, be honest with you." He goes, "My guys didn't know what to do because he says Tennessee gave us looks that my kids have never seen."
Yeah.
Tennessee came out there, you know, lining up in offensive lineups that nobody has seen since like 1985. You know, a power I formation.
Yeah.
You know, everything's so spread apart and about passing and all that.
I just cheer
when
we have a
Tennessee came
touchdown.
out, you
I
know,
don't know
using
what he's
some
talking about.
old school lineups.
Yeah.
These kids didn't know what to do because Tennessee took an old school on them.
Well, now, it was something to be said for that because I did hear reference to the before the game. Before the game that, you know, they were the game was already lost, basically. They were, it's like the whole, you know, they usually come out, Alabama usually comes out a certain way. They didn't do that. And they were all freaking out. They were scared. You know why they were scared?
Because they actually had to face some competition for
There was
once.
banjos playing. Yeah. It was pumped into their locker room. You know, the minute they got into town and they went into their locker room. Yeah, that's how they went. So Scotty's like, I got things to do. I can't watch this anymore. What you got to do? What you got to do?
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, everybody around here is a Tennessee fan except for me and your sister.
Yep, well.
But she's in Alabama.
Losers!
Claudia says, I love my Vols. They just give me anxiety.
I know. She freaks the hell out. You know, it's like, I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I'm like, watch it.
Somebody's going to have to give Claudia a Xanax before each game.
I know.
No, just
And Georgia. Georgia's
drink kava tea. That's the best.
People keep telling me Kentucky, and maybe I should worry about Kentucky, but I'm more worried about
I don't
Georgia.
think you should sleep on Kentucky at all.
No, I don't either. They're playing good ball this year, but I'm more worried about Georgia than I am Kentucky.
You know, when Golden, who is a big-time Georgia Bulldogs fan, he's sitting there last night, and he goes, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm worried because he goes, Tennessee is playing scary. He says, they're just downright scary this year.
They are.
Well,
really
he gets
good.
anxiety too. Like you remember last year during the championship, he almost had a heart attack, had to go home.
Yeah.
Now both of them have a similar thing that they do. They both pace around. They pace around. They can't sit still while it's they got to pace around.
Yeah, he stands up the whole time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before everything kicks off, he's got to make sure that he goes over and he rubs that bulldog statue there on the deck as well.
Rub the bulldog.
You got to rub that bulldog statue.
Yeah.
So.
Apparently, Golden Girl just picks up a paintbrush. This is my therapy right here.
Oh, I just saw a comment there from Eric I.O.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Ohio's they're playing good too, right? They're just rocking and rolling. But I don't think Tennessee plays them, do they?
No.
Well,
maybe.
Maybe in a championship. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, but Ohio State's got to get through the rest of the Big Ten schedule because there are several ranked teams left that they have to play.
Sure.
In the Big Ten. So anything could happen.
Is it the Big Ten now? Is it still the Big Ten?
Well, it's called the Big Ten, but there's like 20 teams in it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So LSU and USC will be coming here, I think, next year or the year after.
Well, there you go.
So it's getting bigger every year.
All right,
they're trying to compete with the SEC.
I got to work this in right quick. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel, and is always one phone call away from anywhere. They're also a sponsor for Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou on Wednesday nights between 7 and 9. JBL Legends Travel, always travel with somebody you can trust. They're one phone call away from anywhere. Reach out to them at 732-831-5200. MFG Records Tropical Division is a live cam for B-Dog and Lou every Wednesday between 7 and 9, streaming live on the YouTube. MFG Records, that stands for Music for Grown-Ups. They work with each individual artist to take them to the next level. Reach out to Beth Travers and Dave Sines today and take your music to the next level. MFG Records, Tropical. Goaltending Services, our good friend Gypsy Travel, will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stool and try another bar, a sandbar for a change. Get to go to the places that Tiki Man Radio and the crew get to go. With GTS Services, reach out to them at 305-916-0990 and go out on a sandbar today with Goaltending Services. Our good friends, Gypsy Travel. Reach out to them today and have some fun. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you.
Hey everybody, this is Jen Shin from the Friday Kickoff with Jen Shin, and I want to take a moment to talk about my sponsors, the Colington Creek Inn. They are a modern bed and breakfast surrounded by water in the heart of the Outer Banks. They are open year-round, which means that you can relax in one of their 5 delightful rooms, each with a water view, large private bathroom, and a sun porch. Don and Daryl Schaefer are the owners, and they will make you feel like family because that's what they are. They're like an extended family when you go stay at their place. And not only that, they make a 5-star 3-course breakfast that you will crave long after you leave. Trust me, that breakfast haunts me still. I love it. I need to go back for it, and you will feel the exact same way. So right now, pick up that phone and make your reservation. Call 252-449-4124. Again, that's 252-449-4124. Or you can go to their website, colingtoncreekinn.com, and you will discover your new home away from home.
Make sure you tune in to Jen Shin every Friday right here on Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, for the Friday Kickoff Show starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Right here on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
Here's your weekly lineup on Tiki Man Radio. Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. That can be seen on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel as well. Later that night at 6 p.m. is Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks. Wednesdays, noon Key West time. Live from Key West is the Key West Connection with Tyler Sheff and Rob Bond. Later on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern is Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou. That can be seen on YouTube. Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Tequila Time, it's Island Vibes with Scotty Chill and Ruth the Truth. Fridays, get your weekend started off right at 11 a.m. Eastern with the Friday Kickoff with Jen Shin. Friday night, you have Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle live from Key West, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Saturdays, when you wake up, Buttercup, it's Jukebox Saturday mornings. That runs till about noon. Make sure you check out all these great shows on Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
That's right. What could possibly go wrong, because, get some positivity in your life. And I see people chatting here on the YouTube, and Camys Grammys looking forward to meeting Verona Corona. That's this is going to be a real big family reunion for a lot of people.
It is. It's going to be great.
And that's what I love about it. I love the fact that the Tiki Man Radio family is coming together and putting on our 6th event. It's hard to believe that we're talking about the 7th one right now, planning it as we speak. But the 6th one and our 2nd one at Rick's, Dirty Harry's, really 3rd if you really want to count the virtual one that we did, because B-Man was at Rick's.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Really, really excited to be back down there and see everybody and have all of our sponsors involved. Reggae Wines and Castaway Sauce Company. I was sending Shell a message last night that we had the Castaway sauce right there at Golden's. They always have it there.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I had always been scared to try the Blackbeard's Revenge. But I put it on my turnip greens last night.
Yeah.
Just a few drops, and wow. Wow.
Yeah, don't take much of that.
It don't take that. No, I knew it was going to be hot, so I only put a few drops in. It really did the flavor great, but wow.
Yeah.
Woo, that stuff is hot.
Well, we're very excited to have them as sponsor of one of the showcase events down there, one of the happy hour shows, and we'd like to get them back full time as a sponsor there for Island Vibes.
That's right. That's right.
And then of course Rick the Stick coming up later on tonight. Brought to you by JBL Legends Travel, 732-831-5200, and always travel with somebody you trust.
Yes, sir.
Reggae Wines. I got to reach out to Meredith, see if we can get somebody down there to do some wine tastings. Hopefully that'll work out really well. Camys Grammys is going to be there. She's going to bring some stuff down, and she's going to be sitting over there. I can't wait to get her on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Camys Grammys, everybody, right here.
That's right.
Yeah, get you some signs. No reason to go online and order signs from Amazon, okay? Reach out to Camys Grammys. Tell her what you're looking for. She will make it happen. We've got them all in the studio here, and we really appreciate her friendship and sponsorship and all of our sponsors. Of course, JBL or Beach Buddah Coffee is our official coffee. And I was talking to somebody the other day. Who was it? Darby Ledbetter. I was talking to Darby Ledbetter, and we were talking about coffee. And I said, I was a Folgers man for 25 years or 30 years, I guess. And I said, now it tastes horrible to me.
It does. It does.
So
somebody with
sometimes it does you good to go out and
Andrea Gartrell. She told me that last night. She said we had some of that Beach Buddah coffee at the Goldens, and I said, yeah, try to drink that for a few months and then try to switch back to your regular Folgers or whatever. And I'm like, you can't. It doesn't taste. Yeah, she said Tommy tasted it and said, "Oh, that's good coffee."
Yeah. Now Beach Buddha's not making it down to Key West, but he is shipping coffee.
He is shipping coffee.
That's a good thing.
So we'll have coffee there. And what else we got going on? We got all the camera sponsorships and GTS Charter Services. They're going to be sponsoring a camera this year. I mean, that's and of course.
I love Gypsy and Monty. They're great.
MFG. Stepped up, and they're taking care of one of the sponsors as well. But, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. This thing's too big now. We got to have sponsors, and really, we love the fact that Tiki Man Radio sponsors go out and sponsor that, and they're part of it, helping to support all the independent artists that we love to support throughout the year, right?
Absolutely.
All right, what else you guys got? What's coming up on the big show?
This week.
This week on Tropical Country, we have Kirsty Krause live in studio.
Oh, that's right.
She'll be staying here.
Yes. So she'll be here, and we're going to get to spend a whole show with her, and hopefully have some live music. So,
well, there you go. She'll be in the studio, and she'll be spending the night using the artist room up there. So it'd be really cool having her in the studio. You don't want to miss that one for sure. No. Make sure you check that one out. And then, of course, Rick the Stick coming up this afternoon at 6 o'clock. And next weekend, who's Tennessee playing next weekend? Do you know?
I believe Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that's one to watch. Yeah, that's one to watch.
Okay. Better get ready for that. But,
That just makes me smile.
we want to thank our producer, Monica, who is always listening and part of the show, and all of you, really. You know, once the show starts, you guys are all chiming in to each other on the YouTube chat, which is very cool. Thank you so much for supporting the YouTube. Over 10,000 subscribers and growing. But we need more, right? And yes, the store, I am working on the store. We've been so kind of bogged down with getting ready for Key West, behind the scenes and T-shirts and stuff like that. I will be working on that. I want it to be live by the time we get to Key West. So that's my main priority this week, to make sure we get the store on YouTube. And I think that's it. What else you guys got?
I was just reading, Gene Henders said that some of his friends that have Yawman's authentic Jamaican jerk are open again for business in their new location on North Roosevelt down in Key West. So he said, so happy for them. You guys should check them out. So
Send them a message. Tell them we need a sponsor.
Danny's always working on a sponsor.
He's always got an angle.
He's got an angle. But it takes a lot to get a lot of sponsors.
It takes a lot to keep the ship afloat. It really does. It's not like the old days when we just got in our pajamas and walked up to the microphone. Okay.
I remember those days. Yeah.
So
B-Dog does too. We could just wear whatever and nobody cared because nobody could see us.
I came over here many days in my lounge pants and slippers.
Yeah, that's right.
That was the big thing when I'm like, all right, we're going to go full cameras, all right? And they come over here and I had all these lights.
Like, no,
that
like, means we have to fix our hair and put on makeup. And
yeah, you have to get in the makeup thing there before the show. Yeah. We got a brand new Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next, right after the show here. So B-Man and Michelle, who are traveling up to Miami. Right?
Miami, yes.
Yeah. What are they doing up in Miami?
Well, they do some trips up to Miami. I don't know what they're doing this time, but I know that they visit the VA up there and get their annual, wellness checks and immunizations and this and that. So they may be doing that.
Well, the room is ready. The bicycles have all been serviced and ready to go. So we're looking forward to being back down there.
I am so looking forward to it.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Ready to ride that bicycle again this year. I think I'm getting the hang of it now.
I think you are too.
I think I am too. Yeah. I can actually throw my hand out and do a signal without being scared to death, letting go of the handlebar.
That first year was a little
that was rough.
iffy.
Yeah, it was rough.
if that's a word.
And
iffy.
I wrecked the bike.
Yeah. But anyway, it's about time we get out of here and let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man and all the support. We cannot wait to see everybody in about a week and a half down in Key West. A lot of you get there next weekend, and we'll do the Sunday show, and then boom, we're headed down there as well. So make sure you check out Rick the Stick tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. for Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks. And, of course, B-Dog and them are not going to Key West this year. They'll be doing their show. So
we'll be holding down the fort here.
Holding down the fort. But start your day a positive way with some island vibes with Tiki Man Radio. We'll be back here next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with Tiki Man.
See ya.
See ya.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of loss and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we got
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Me Show coming up next. See you on the radio, everybody.